Yeah, wake up. We got a Knicks game coming up. What's going on, Knicks Nation? KFTV crew alike. It's your boy CK2K, joined by none other than Mr. Alex Trateris. I ain't gonna do it.
Oh my God, there we go.
I ain't gonna do it to you. Welcome back to another play-by-play. Knicks versus Suns. Big game, especially coming off of the rough game we had against Utah a few nights ago. Before we get into that, Alex, how you feeling, man? How you feeling psyche-wise, and how you feeling about this game, man? And just talk to the people.
Look, CK, look, after a miserable game against the Utah Jazz, where it looked like we were about to rout this team, wire-to-wire win, and then it was a letdown game against a poor Utah Jazz team that, has everyone except Lauri Markkanen and Keontae on the block, Yeah. We can't beat them, but it's a new day. It's a new game. We're playing the Phoenix Suns. So I'm going to be optimistic. I know they got their big three. I did the game of the week preview. A little nervous. I'm not going to lie because of the 3-point defense, but I will remain optimistic, CK. How are you feeling about today's game?
I love that last line. Yeah, I am remaining optimistic myself. I bit a little bit of the doom and gloom apple after that Jazz game because yuck. Yeah, like you mentioned, and the crazy thing is just watching it and seeing how we played, and then remembering after the fact, I'm like, yeah, Jordan Clarkson wasn't out there last night. That's when it really sunk in. I'm like, oh yeah, that loss was ugly, but it doesn't matter. It's a new day. We have the Suns tonight. We got the Clippers who are still figuring their lives out tomorrow. Then we got the Lakers Monday. We got fun Western Conference basketball ahead of us, and it starts with a pretty fully tooled Phoenix Suns team. What do I mean by that? I mean this is the first game where the Suns' big three will all be healthy and ready to play on national TV against our New York Knicks. Alex, of course, when that news came out that it was a possibility it was going to happen, we all were like, yeah, it's going to be the Knicks because they said it was.
Of course, man. What other way is it supposed to be?
Right. They try to make it seem like maybe it'll happen before. No, when I found out this game was ESPN and it's the Knicks, it was easy that was going to be against us. Just your thoughts about them making their first game. You think that they have a little bit of chemistry issues, or you think it's just going to be a long night? What's your thoughts about the big three showing up for Phoenix against us?
Look, CK, they lost to the Brooklyn Nets on Wednesday night. Okay, so yep. I know they're upset. I know the Knicks are upset. Look, to know that all you have is Bradley Beal chilling in the corner. Like last time, it was just when we played the Suns the last time at the Garden, it was Devin Booker, Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon decided to turn back the clock, dropped 27 some odd points on our heads. And now we have Bradley Beal who's going to be in the corner. You have Devin Booker there. And look, CK, I hate bringing up this stat, but I saw it on Twitter and I hate having to read it. And I'm sure you saw it too, because look, what other way do you get ready for a game than not going to Twitter and seeing all the stats that are not in our favor? So here we go. Shout out to New York basketball. Great follow on Twitter if you're not following them. Kevin Durant hasn't lost to the Knicks in 10 years.
Oh boy.
10. And he's available tonight. So like I said, I'm going to remain optimistic, but you're asking me how I'm feeling. I saw that news today. So that should give you an idea, man, with Kevin Durant back in the fold. It's going to be tough. Look, the thing that for me, and I talked about it on Game of the Week with Gerald Bourguet, part of the PHNX network, Phoenix network. We have a poor 3-point defense. You talk about three of the best shooters that they got on their team, and they can all score 3 levels. So I'm a little nervous, man. I'm a little nervous coming into this game, but hey, it is what it is, CK. It is what it is.
There's nothing wrong with being nervous about this game. We love our team. We're confident in our team in moments for sure, but it is a fully tooled Phoenix Suns that made the trade to get a guy like Bradley Beal for a reason, and now all three of them are coming together tonight. It's going to be it's definitely something to be a little intimidated by. But you know what? I'm jumping out the window. I'm going to jump out the other window. I'm going to go on from away from the doom and gloom side where I was during the Utah Jazz game. I'm going on over on the optimistic side. I'm going to put my pin on lack of chemistry. I'm going in on chemistry issues. I think that there's going to be a lot like that. The first time we played the Clippers when James Harden just got traded to him, and though James Harden had a efficient night, it wasn't enough because Kawhi had to figure himself out, and Paul George was shooting like a nightmare in that game. I think we're going to see a similar situation tonight against the Phoenix Suns. Optimistic CK is going to be in the stream tonight because I do think that they're going to have to figure out who is shooting when and how and rotation and bench and all that fun stuff. And they're not going to be able to figure it out against a hungry, pissed off New York Knicks team. Optimistic CK's in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go. At least someone's optimistic at full throttle, jumping out the window.
All the way out.
I see CP's in the chat giving you the emojis, giving me my question emojis. Like, what am I doing over here? Acting scared. I ain't scared, man. Relax. All right, relax.
No, I'm here.
Says the guy who's like, oh, we're going 2-2 on the week. That means I guess you feel like someone's going to lose somewhere, aren't they? Huh? But I digress. Look, man.
Oh,
this team's going to be tough. The Knicks are going to come ready. I know they're hungry, especially when you have Brunson, right? Like Brunson, you know how he is after he has a bad game. He likes to bounce back. Randall's been thriving, man. And I think the matchup is going to be between Randall and KD, like offensively. You know what I mean? Like Randall's been unstoppable the last couple of games. And then you see that KD is still KD when he's fully healthy. I'm just wondering who's going to step up tonight. Is it going to be Quentin Grimes? Is it going to be RJ Barrett? Is it going to be Dante's Inferno? Who's stepping up tonight? Everyone in the chat, let us know who you think is going to be the X factor tonight. I want to know.
Yeah. Because we definitely need that X factor for sure tonight. With Emmanuel Quickly, who had a very efficient night in a very short night on Wednesday. I really hope that he comes out and he does a lot of that, especially against that second unit where, again, I have questions with Phoenix. So I feel like that's going to be our point of attack, is attacking them when they have to go to their bench. You know what I'm saying? But look, we definitely need Jalen Brunson to remember what shooting is like. Jalen Brunson on Wednesday against Utah hit one of I know you saw the clip, hit a crazy no-look three-point shot. And no one told him that was going to be the only three-point shot he was going to hit that entire night because he didn't make a three that entire night against the Utah Jazz. And you know what? I'm not a crazy betting man, except if it has to do with Underdog. Shout out to Underdog Fantasy. But I can guarantee, almost in my Charles Barkley voice, that's not going to happen again tonight. I fully expect, especially on national TV, I fully expect the Brunson burner to get lit up on 10 tonight because he's going to redeem on 10. You remember back in middle school science class where they told you make sure you just put it on 2, just they don't want to blow up the science lab. We never got to see what 10 was like, but we're going to figure out what it is tonight when Jalen Brunson has his turnaround game, and we're going to need it, like you were saying. I know you're talking about the X factor and with somebody else, but I know we need a big night from Jalen Brunson to pair it with what Julius Randle's been doing for the past few weeks for sure.
Absolutely. You need Brunson to bounce back, man. I mean, look, you saw what it was. We were in a close game. We didn't have Brunson play his best, but that could have been a game we had against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah.
And for a team that's missing Mitchell Robinson, you have one of your best, I should say, perimeter defenders on the bench, which is Quentin Grimes. The defense is a little shaky in the starting unit, man. I'm not going to lie. So you need to come out ready to swing with offense.
I'd still say Grimes is our best perimeter defender.
Over Quickly?
Yeah.
Wow. Why is that?
Why is the statistics saying that it's otherwise? Possibly. Whatever.
I'm not talking about statistics. I'm just asking you a question.
I feel like Quentin Grimes. I'm sure that I'm waiting for the chat to hit me. CK, actually. But no, I just feel like Quentin Grimes is a guy that he takes a lot of hits because he has to guard a lot more of the talented wings in the league. But I feel like for the most part, we're talking about Phoenix right now, and who played a huge part in holding off Devin Booker all the way up until that fourth quarter.
Speak on it.
Grimes. So I'm just saying, it ain't no shade. I love IQ's defense every year has become way more impactful for this team. So I'm not throwing no shade in Quickly's direction. I'm just saying I think our best defender is on the bench. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Defender. I like that. I like that. I can appreciate that. And you know what? I can understand that too, since he was guarding, guys like Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum in the past, and all these other guys, especially last season. I feel you.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I feel you.
Well, I'm looking over at that onslaught of a Los Angeles Lakers San Antonio game. So that game just wrapped up. Before we can even talk about any kind of play-by-play or anything like that, Alex, put these people on game. We're gonna have some fun tonight with a poll. But what poll is it that we have for the chat to check out, bro?
So we got something different, man. Obviously, the show is sponsored by Underdog Fantasy. Make sure to use that promo code KFTV to get up to a $100 match. But CK, we're doing something different tonight. We're doing something called a pick and poll. And team, if you could put this poll in the chat and have the people vote on it, it'd be much appreciated. Tonight's pick and poll is Julius Randle higher or lower than 38.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And guys, this is just only one we're doing. I have this on my ticket as well. Okay, for Underdog, I made the selection too. I'm going to go through the rest of my ticket after this. But guys, I need to know, what do you think is going to happen tonight? Do you think Julius Randle is going to have higher than 38.5 points, rebounds, and assists? Or do you think he's going to have lower than 38.5 points, rebounds, and assists? Let us know. Vote on it. TM, please put this poll in the chat. We need to know. I need some answers right now, man. I need to see some answers, because I need to know how confident is Knicks Nation in Julius Randle right now, who's on a surge. Okay, let's see how this man does tonight. But let's go into my picks too, man. Let's go into my picks. So Daniel, if you could throw up the reel for a second, that would be much appreciated. And remember, everyone, make sure to use our promo code KFTV to get up to a $100 match. And guys, look, this is so easy to use. This is a fun app. I like going on Underdog when there's a game on at night, especially when it's a Knicks game. And if you use Prize Picks, a former sponsor of ours for KFTV, it's so similar, man. Okay. All you need to do is to make sure that you can choose up to between 2 to 5 players, and choose higher than lower on any statistical category. So it could be points, rebounds, assists, points, rebounds, and assists put together. It could be field goals attempted, 3-pointers attempted, free throws attempted, no matter what it is. So so if you go there, you can do that. And it's so easy to select. So here you can take a look at the screen. What I did, I made sure to change it by game category, because I wanted to just make sure I was choosing the Knicks and the Suns tonight, so I could see who I can choose. So first person I chose, I said, was Julius Randle for higher than, for me, I was a little late to get to it, 39 points, rebounds, and assists. 38.5 is what we got for tonight, but I got a little late. I chose higher than 39 points, rebounds, and assists. Another player that I chose is Emmanuel Quickly. He had a really good game against the Utah Jazz, coming off some knee injury. I think he's going to continue his hot streak and put up some points tonight against the Phoenix Suns. And that's why I chose him for higher than 12.5 points against the Phoenix Suns tonight. And now, another guy who I chose. I think, like I said, I don't believe Jalen Brunson has 2 bad games. This is not that type of guy. He is one that has confidence. He knows when he needs to make corrections, and he always comes and does so. So make sure, if you're going to do this, choose Brunson for higher than 25 points. All right. That's what I chose tonight. Make sure to choose Jalen Brunson for higher than 25 points. And now, of course, I can't just go with one team. You have to you have to select 2 different teams when you're playing this game. So I did go with the Phoenix Suns. I chose Kevin Durant for higher than 27.5 points, because look, it's KD, man. Yeah. How can I not? And I chose Jusuf Nurkic for lower than 13.5 points. And I did the insured. Okay, you can choose if you want to make sure that you get more money if you believe you're going to get all 5 right. If you do insured, it's a little less, but you still get to win something. So I went with the insured route. Those are my selections for tonight. But let us know in the chat. Let us know in the chat for the poll. Do you think Julius Randle's going to get higher or lower than 30.5 points, rebounds, and assists? Make sure to support our sponsor, Underdog Fantasy. Use that promo code KFTV to get up to a $100 match.
Love that. There it is. There it is.
Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that money. Look at that.
There
wow,
it is. I want to rain again.
That.
Yeah.
That's look not at that. The Toppin caster. Woo.
That is an aggressive blizzard of rain. That rain, that money came in hot. But yeah, shout out to Underdog Fantasy for sure. We're gonna be checking in on Julius Randle's stats throughout the entirety of tonight's play-by-play. So make sure, vote in the chat. I want everybody to come in here. Just like if you walk into somebody's house for like the party or whatever, you got to wipe off your shoes before you go and indulge. I want you to come in here, vote in the poll, and then start talking to chat. We got to know. You think Julius Randle's going to have another strong night? I think it's not about if, it's about need. Because Julius Randle, if you're hearing this, I don't know how you're going to get this clip between now and between when you tip off in about 7 minutes. We need it, brother, because you've been on a hot tear as of late, and I'm really hoping and expecting it to continue, but it's going to be a tough task because what are the matchups going to be like, Alex? We were talking about Grimes being on the bench. We know that he's most likely not going to be starting tonight. He's Tibbs is going to keep his normal 5 now with Sims replacing Mitch and Dante replacing Grimes. Matchups, man. I'm throwing this question right to you because I want to know what is your thoughts on this Knicks versus Suns matchup wise. What says you? What do the Knicks do with these matchups?
All right. You like who's guarding who? Is that what you want to know?
Who is guarding who? Right. Yes. All of the above.
I talked about this on the Game of the Week preview, man.
Yes.
I hate that you're making me talk about this all over again. So Jusuf Nurkic, Jericho Sims, Isaiah Hartenstein, whoever it may be, you already know where that is. When I was talking to Gerald, he had a very interesting thought. Although Grayson Allen is back, so I don't know if he's going to start or not. But if they decide to bring in their backup center / power forward Metu to play the 4, that means it slides Kevin Durant down to the 3, which also means that you have Bradley Beal and Devin Booker. And so if that's the likely thing to happen, that means Julius Randle has to guard Metu. That means RJ would have to guard Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
That means Dante would have to guard Devin Booker because you're not putting Jalen Brunson on Devin Booker. So that means Jalen Brunson has to guard Bradley Beal because he's most likely going to be chilling in the corner.
Okay.
What's wrong? What's wrong, CK?
What's wrong? I don't like any of that. It's scary. You're right. No, I'm not saying you're wrong. That just when you say it out loud, you know what I mean? Like got to figure that one out. There's the face, but you know what? It's all good because might have to be one of those games where we're back. And again,
I thought you were optimistic, CK.
This is what I was just gonna say. Let me get to it. I was gonna say chemistry is still gonna be the issue because the thing you keep throwing out there is a very true statement. Bradley Beal sitting in that corner. If those shots don't go in by D Book and Kevin Durant, which very unlikely, especially for Mr. KD, and Bradley's just out there sitting waiting his turn. And then now he tries to, insert himself into the offense, throwing everyone else on. I'm just waiting for some chemistry issues tonight in their first game. They got to figure it out, man. This ain't 2K. It don't just work once the trade is made. I forgot what I put on the whiteboard until you zoomed in on it. Yeah, look, I was still in my emotions after the Jazz game. Yeah, please fight back tonight. You know what I mean? Don't just fight back. Just please.
My man just said, please fight back. Please stay alive for the love of good, for the love of everything wholesome. Please stay alive. Yes, that.
Nah.
Look, the thing is, if Grayson Allen is out there, that means, then you would probably have RJ. Or no, actually, you probably put Brunson on Grayson. I guess that would probably be the option because that's the least amount of creation they would have to see. So that means you probably put RJ on Beal. You put Dante on Booker. You probably leave Julius on KD, and then obviously the center position is never changing. So let's just scrap that. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the only other thing I would see. So either way, it's a tough matchup.
It's going to be a tough but fun matchup nonetheless. But again, it just comes down to us taking care of the basketball, taking advantage of our opportunities when we do have the basketball, and us actually putting some actual effort into the defensive end. And I think that we can give ourselves a shot here tonight. But yeah, man, Jalen Brunson, we talked about him, and I was trying to put it off, but we got time before tip off. We got to talk about our guy, RJ Barrett, man. RJ Barrett having a rough little start, or rough start. I can't even say start. It's been so many games, but since coming back from the migraine, RJ Barrett's had a rough stretch of games. It continued. He had a good game Monday. Unfortunately, that didn't translate on Wednesday against Jazz so bad that he got taken out early in the fourth quarter, and we didn't see him until tonight. RJ Barrett, we talked about Jalen Brunson not having 2 bad games in a row. I know it's a need from RJ Barrett, but do you think that with the matchups we talked about, you think RJ Barrett has a chance to come out here and, have a bit of amnesia and turn things around, or you think it's just going to be another tough night for RJ, barring who's going to be on the other side guarding him?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Very confident. Your face did
I don't
not.
know. No, I honestly don't know. Like,
yeah.
I was talking about it in Game of the Week. Like, I could say, like, I could always put RJ as like the X factor because his inconsistency allows it to be that consistent X factor. Yeah. But I would probably lean towards, look, if it's going to be Grayson Allen or Bradley Beal guarding him, I would say he can get back into rhythm. I don't see, like, Grayson Allen's a better defender than Bradley Beal, but I don't think he can stop RJ from getting downhill. The question is RJ shooting the 3 ball? That's the big question, because if RJ shooting the 3, then it opens up everything else for him. But I also need to know, which is the number one thing outside of the 3-point shooting, is what's between the ears, man. Because if he is not pressing, then RJ will have a fine game. I mean, he went 3 for 16, which is what threw the Knicks off. You know, if he decides to play like a more level-headed game and read what the defense is giving him and not pressure, I think he'll be just fine. Even if he had like 10 points, right?
Yeah.
If it's efficient 10 points, obviously you want more from him. But I'm saying, like, depending on who else gets involved and how he gets everybody else involved, that's fine. You just can't go 3 for 16. That's tough, man. That's tough to bake up for.
Yeah, and 0 for 7 or 1 for 7, whatever it was from 3. Yeah, we can't have that. And I also, what I was talking about, like with RJ, what started off, what he did so well starting off in the season was his free throw shoot. I mean, he's still shooting the free throw very well, but it's the volume now. The volume has gone down, and that's because he's, like you said, he was settling for a lot of jump shots or trying to get the 3 ball to go, where we saw him not attack as much as he was earlier on in the season. I want to see him get back to that, get back to his ability or get back to working on his ability to get back to the line a lot more, especially with how good he's been shooting from the free throw line this year. This team's not really that intimidating in the interior. Yeah, they got Nurkic, but outside of that, there's no name over there that I'm thinking like, yeah, man, they're gonna protect that paint. No, I think RJ has a possibility to be able to use his muscle and get around the rim a lot like how he has in the past. But you hit the nail on the head. I can't say anything more. I can say here and say, I think, but it all comes down to what RJ decides to do. Is he going to play to his game, or is he going to try to do his best to prove everybody wrong and overpress, and then it ends up coming out to be another bad shooting night for Mr. Barrett? But we need him. We need him. All hands on deck tonight, because they gonna have their roster. They're ready to go. They're fully tooled. They're ready to get this thing turned around, because our records are damn near similar, and Phoenix wants to be one of the best teams, not only just in the West but in the league. And now that they're healthy, they look at this game like this is the opportunity to get things started. But same goes for the Knicks, man. We can't have 2 bad games in a row on this West Coast start. So big night, man. Big night of Knicks basketball, bro.
For sure.
And also big night for the record, man. 5-2, it's starting to get a little less cute, man. Like 5-1 was cool. 3-0 or 4-0 was a dream come true. But now if we get to that 5-3, like it starts sounding so, it doesn't sound as sexy anymore. It's like, yeah, CK. I mean, yeah, you're above 500, but like, you're about to be at 500, brother. Like, enjoy it while you got it. Like, you know what I mean? So like, I need 6-2, because then it feels a little bit more confident again. You know what I mean? So a lot on the line tonight, Alex. A lot on the line tonight.
You don't want that Tom Thibodeau record?
I don't want that.
Whoa! Wait, hold on. Did Daniel just give you the tombstone to?
Oh, you haven't seen it yet? Oh, Daniel's been on me, man. Yes, yeah, I got the tombstone, the smoke. I got a Band-Aid. Yeah. Yep, same one. I got the
teardrop too. Good God.
That's how I feel, man. For real. I'm telling you, 5-3 is not sexy, man. It's above 500, but for how long? You know what I mean? So we got, it's a lot of pressure. TM in the chat. Yeah, a lot of pressure. But jokes aside, big game tonight, Alex. Rest up, enjoy the game, watch, and we will see you for post game tonight. Yeah, man. Any final thoughts before you go? I just saw 3 of them on this.
Let's go Knicks.
Let's go Knicks. Yes, yeah, let's go Knicks. Shout out to the homie Alex. I just saw all 3 of them on the screen. I'm like, damn, they really are playing. All right, homie.
All right, bro. Always a good one. Let's go CK. We need CK 6-2. That's what needs to happen tonight.
Need it.
Let's go, CK.
Let's go. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Alex Terrace, Stratocaster himself. Knicks versus Suns. We are here, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you guys for rocking with your boy for yet another play-by-play, a late one at that. You know, I hope you guys got your coffee, your green tea. I don't know if you're drinking Red Bull, Monsters. My drink of choice is Prime. Y'all know, shout out to KSI. But like, you know, we got to stay up and we got to be alert for this game that we are going to be watching tonight. Knicks versus the Suns. I'm sorry, I laugh because it's just funny how the NBA always works. I'm gonna take these off because it's hot. It's just funny how the NBA always works, where, you know, big debuts and shoe unveiling and trade pieces that are playing their first game always come against the Knicks. We survived the first one with James Harden, and I truthfully believe that we can survive this one against the Suns and Bradley Beal in his first game with the Big Three. But ladies and gentlemen, subscribe. Not supposed sorry. Me personally, but not yeah, right. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Subscribe if you haven't already. KFTV gang, get your hat, Underdog Fantasy, and we're off. And just like I asked for, off to an aggressive start. Before I could even say anything, Brunson attacks the paint, finishing with a layup, and we're off 2-0. So to Alex's point, it looks like Grayson Allen is in the starting lineup. Kevin Durant is going to be playing the 4. So a bit of a better matchup for us rather than the one that we might have had to see if like another 4 or another big started with these guys. It's Julius Randle hitting a fadeaway on the baseline, 2 for 2 for the New York Knicks, off to a great start. This is exactly what I need this team to do, take advantage of their offensive opportunities when we get them. As Nurkic makes a layup there over RJ Barrett and Jericho Sims at the same time. Jalen Brunson bringing the ball up. 11 minutes remain in the first quarter. We are moving, ladies and gentlemen. 4-2 is the score. Jalen Brunson, RJ Barrett, Dante DiVincenzo, Julius Randle, and Jericho Sims are our starters. As Julius shoots a 3, no good, rebounded by Nurkic. Booker seems to be, it's between Booker and Allen that runs the point guard as a great give and go there for the Suns. Just like that, it's a tie game again. Grayson Allen and Nurkic, the 2 others in the starting 5 with some great pass and go right there. And now Harden is killing it. TM, not our problem, bro. He did solid against us, but, you know, we survived. We move. RJ Barrett with the floater. Looked like there's a little bit of contact behind him. No good. Rebounded by Jericho. Jericho's been doing such a good job with the offensive boards, something that we're missing desperately in the absence of Mitchell Robinson. Jericho, though, gets the offensive board and the and one. Beautiful control, beautiful muscle, beautiful strength coming from Jericho Sims. I wish my hair grew like Jericho's, but it's getting crazy, bro. His hair is getting crazy, bro. Just in time, I thought I was late. You're good, Charlie. Glad to have you. Shout out to everybody in chat. Shout out to the members. Shout out to all the sponsors, the members, and the mods as Jericho makes his free throw. Love that. Appreciate you guys for rocking with us here on the play-by-play Knicks versus Suns. Ball up top for the Phoenix Suns. Nurkic making the pass down low to Bradley Beal. Had a hard time. Gets it out to Grayson Allen. Allen, great defense so far by the Knicks, but it ends up being an open corner 3 for Devin Booker, who misses. 7-4 is the start to the game. Julius Randle taking his time, bringing the ball up the court, looking to go straight after Devin Booker, and he does. He backs him up. Grayson Allen comes over. They move the ball all the way over to Dante DiVincenzo, but the defense by the Suns, great recovery, but not enough. Dante DiVincenzo with the layup in the paint over Nurkic. 9-4 is the score. The Knicks are shooting 4 for 6 from the field. We need to keep this up in the game. Now we're seeing the matchup of RJ Barrett and Kevin Durant. Durant decides to just shoot right over him. No good. Add that to the defensive abilities of RJ Barrett. Julius Randle with the ball up top being guarded by Bradley Beal. I love right now seeing the Knicks take their time offensively, even though Brunson misses that layup there. But I love seeing the Knicks move the ball rather than just one person dribbling it up and trying to force a shot. Booker with another miss there, rebounded by Brunson. Brunson ahead of the pack, gets it over to Randle, who attacks Nurkic. Tries to draw a foul, does not, but they miss. Little bit of back and forth between the Knicks and the Suns. Booker draws the foul and finishes, and 1 for D Book. Booker out here with Grayson Allen and Nurkic out here rocking his new Booker 1 Nike shoes. Good patient play indeed, Cosmo. I told y'all Sims got game. Put him on KD. All right, that's too far. Hold on, Brian. I don't know if I want Sims guarding KD. We need him to handle Nurkic first. It's not a good call, Junior. It's, at this point, those calls happen. You know what I'm talking about? Jalen Brunson with the pull-up mid-range jumper, no good. Rebounded by Kevin Durant. Durant bringing the ball up, passing it over to Bradley Beal. Beal guarded by Julius Randle. Beal with the finish in the paint. And they're off. Bradley Beal now getting on the board. But Dante DiVincenzo gets to the other side of the court really quick. RJ deciding not to shoot when he saw three Suns in front of him. But Dante DiVincenzo gifted an open corner three, and he hits it. 12-9 is the score. So far, the Knicks right now, you know what I mean? This is what I want us to see. I don't know how long I want to be playing this, this trade hoop for a hoop game, but for right now, the Knicks are getting good shots. As Devin Booker makes a tough one there over Dante DiVincenzo. But look, as long as the Knicks are getting good shots, I'm never going to be too worried about the offense. It's when we force up too much ISO stuff, and I don't know who Brunson thought was going down there. I mean, Julius Randle did make a move to the basket, but Julius Randle would have had to teleport to get to the point where Brunson thought he would have been at. Brunson's struggling, I know, CK. And a foul there, but he's holding on to his ankle. Bradley Beal already injury prone since he's joined the Phoenix Suns. And it looked like he landed on his own teammate's ankle. I don't know what happened. It looks like a lower leg injury for Bradley Beal. I'm waiting for them to show the replay to see what happened, but it looked like with Nurkic's reaction, it looked like he landed on his own teammate. He goes up for the shot. Nope, it was Dante DiVincenzo. They're probably going to give him that flagrant because you know how the NBA is with that. And on top of that, gets hurt and makes the shot. DiVincenzo got in his landing space. You know the NBA is going to probably give him something for that. I hope he's okay as well. Be a lot again. No, we don't know about that yet. But as of right now, he's hurt. We're going to see if he's going to walk it off and play. We'll see. But that was a tough landing. That was not on Dante. Well, from that angle, it looked like he got Dante. I'm going to check it again on this angle. Oh, yeah. Nope. You're right. Nurkic, from that angle, you 100% see. Yeah, Dante got out of the way. I don't even know where the foul is, to be honest with you. Oh, nah, where's even the foul? See, from this angle, it looks like he got Dante's heel. From the court, the baseline angle, it looked like he got on Dante's heel. But then when you see the side angle, Dante got no action. They're calling a flagrant one on Dante? Sometimes I'll be wondering if the referees get a different replay than what we get. I don't understand at what point, because he lands on Nurkic's foot. So does Nurkic get the flagrant for being in his landing space? I don't know how I feel about that call. I have no idea how to feel about that call. That's not the right call at all. I feel like they're forced to call that because of the landing. But Dante wasn't even the aggressor there. Dante didn't even get any contact with them. Bradley Beal is checking out, though. Looks like he's in a lot of pain. Not sure if Bradley Beal is going to be able to come back in, but he's going to go straight to the locker room to get it checked out. Well, the Suns fans got to see a solid 4 minutes of the trio. No word on if he won't be able to come back, but for right now, Beal is checking out for Nasir Little. Nasir Little passes over to KD, who shoots it right over Julius Randle. No good. Jericho Sims can't get the rebound. Now he's jumping around, but the steal by Dante DiVincenzo gets it over to Julius. Julius slowing it down as the Suns were able to recover really quick. Julius Randle trying to put the move on the Kevin Durant, decides to pass to the corner for Brunson. Brunson attacks and finishes. Again, I'm telling you, I'm not expecting back-to-back bad games from Jalen Brunson. No way. Magic said, CK, I just woke up. Did JB score a layup for the first basket? He did. JB, with about 5 seconds into the game, attacked and finished as soon as the game started. That is a factual fact. Julius Randle back out to Brunson. Brunson over to RJ. RJ with his first shot attempt, and it's good. Excuse me, that's his second shot attempt, but his first make. RJ Barrett trying to show that he has indeed worked on the jumper. So far in the season, it's been a half and half effort. First part of the season looked like the shot has been going in. In the last few games, not so much. KD with another deep three. It looks like KD's just settling for jump shots. Jericho a little too aggressive there. Foul called on Mr. Sims. Magic said 420 CK. I'm back in the green. Oh, did you put a bet on Brunson hitting the first shot? Congratulations to you if that's what you did, because that is it. Man, I miss Mitch. I do miss Mitch as well. But Jericho has been doing a good job. I've been enjoying what Jericho Sims has done in Mitch's absence. I mean, he's been doing a good job with the offensive boards, giving a second chance buckets. I think it's just the defensive side of Jericho Sims that I miss compared to what we got from Mitchell Robinson. The worry. Wow, that hair. That's how I felt, man. Every time I see Jericho Sims hair, I'm like, bro, that thing is going and going. It's going and going. Shout out to Chuck D in the chat. PE's in the chat for the OG, the legend himself, Chuck D. You know I did. LMAO. I always bet that LMAO, and it was boosted. Damn. You always bet on a Knicks scoring first or always Jalen Brunson? If so, glad it worked out for you, because there you go. Brunson don't trust his three-pointer. I think, but Brunson's doing it the right way. He's getting his offense going first, inside out. They always tell you to work your shot inside out. And that's, I think, where a lot of the frustration comes with RJ Barrett, because he's the opposite. When he is not making a shot, he continues to just keep trying to shoot from three, compared to just going to his strength and trying to get something to go around the rim. My guy CK Abdul, what's up, homie? I've been seeing you in the chat, holding it down. Appreciate you as always. You're gonna be at that Clippers game tomorrow, right, man? I was really trying to make it out, but I couldn't go out to both, and the Lakers opportunity presented itself, so I'll be going to the Lakers game. Game Hunter, what's up, bro? Queens, sorry, I'm catching up. We literally went right from the pregame right into the game. Wow, look at that hair. That's the voice I'm giving myself. Y'all need to get that. Y'all in that damn picture, man. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are doing our first ever pick and roll, brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Tonight's player that we are broadcasting is none other than Mr. Julius Randle. Underdog had him set for the PRA, which is points, rebounds, and assists, of a higher or lower of 38.5. Right now, we're going to be checking in the poll on who thinks that he indeed will get higher or lower than 38.5 points, rebounds, and assists. We talked about it in the pregame. So if you guys took advantage of that that higher or lower PRA pick with Julius Randle, let me know. I chose the over. Alex chose the over, and right now the chat, 59% of you guys have chosen the over. We got 126 votes, and I see 226 people watching. Well, you know what else I see? I only see 13 likes. What's good? They're free. Hit that like button and let people know that we are here and we are live with the play-by-play for the Knicks versus the Suns. A lot of orders, but they're all very easy. Get it going. CK, what Knicks I'm gonna miss? CK, what Nick is gonna miss the first free throw? And this is not hate. My money is gonna be on Julius Randle. Julius Randle loves to split his free throws. Him and Jalen Brunson been irritating me with that nonsense. As Jalen Brunson puts the move on Grayson Allen, good pass to RJ, great take by RJ Barrett. That's what we want to see. And Jalen Brunson with the steal. Hitting him with the CK 2K steal. If y'all watch me on my streams, that's what I do. RJ Barrett does not settle for the three, and they call it travel as he was indecisive on the move. If RJ just put his head down and went straight to the rim, he would have had a layup, but instead he stuttered after making the move past Kevin Durant. Good idea, terrible execution. Chuck said, Dante, is that perfect backcourt? But Brunson with another steal, loses the ball on the way up. But a great steal there for Brunson. Gets it over to a wide open Josh Hart, who does not take advantage. Knicks ball. And, it's off of the Suns, and they're calling it Suns ball? What did I mean? The referee's already on something different tonight. That looked like it was definitely off of the Phoenix Suns. I don't know how that's not our ball, but we move. We move. Devin Booker with the shot at the free throw line, and it's good. 21-19. RJ Barrett alone against Booker, tries to go up and he slips and gets tripped. RJ Barrett was ready to outmuscle Devin Booker, but instead gets tripped up, and the foul is called on Devin Booker. He's arguing his case. He said, ref, I swear, man. Look, I've been saying his new shoes look like some damn boots. And yeah, you obviously see RJ Barrett trip on his shoe. Shoe's part of the body. RJ Barrett makes the free throw. I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was gonna miss the free throw, and then game winner, I would have been wrong. Someone explain to me why those players wear 3-4 low kicks. It's the new wave, man. Kobe. It's all Kobe. Kobe did it. Kobe made what's it called? Low cut sneakers cool, man. RJ Barrett hitting both free throws. 7 points for the young Barrett. And the Suns, again, like I said, rust and chemistry, turning it over again. Julius Randle taking advantage. He's attacking the smaller Nasir Little. Gets it out to Hart, who missed his first three. Hart taking a fadeaway jumper in the paint. Josh Hart has that in his bag. Okay, Mr. Hart. Josh Hart hitting the fadeaway jumper in the paint, forcing the Suns to call a time out. The New York Knicks so far, and I hope we don't panic in any situation later on in the game, but so far the New York Knicks are doing a great job at moving the basketball. I ask for this on a nightly basis. Move the basketball. The shot will be available for whether it's Julius Randle, Brunson, or RJ, or whoever. The shot will always be available for you. The ball will come back. You have to trust that the ball will come back. And right now, the Knicks have done a good job moving the ball and getting good shots. I think that's the big difference from this one. We're taking good shots and making good shots. And yes, I'm still amazed by Jericho Sims' hair. An aggressive heart is better. Amen. Amen. Him and Grimes have that similar issue where they just don't, sometimes they just don't feel like shooting. Shout out to Margaret. She said, yes, move the ball. Yeah, move the ball. It's so simple. It's so simple. It is the new meta in the NBA right now. And it's always been something I've lived by. You make that, ball movement is contagious. And I'm telling you that the ball is going to end back up in your hands if you give it up. If it's meant to. It happens, man. Yeah, well, transitions. And the funny thing about getting that hair in that little picture is there's a Lenny Kravitz commercial that just came on. And that picture got me looking like Lenny Kravitz. James said RJ needs a couple of meetings with Drew Hanlon. We need the spot up three shooting again. Yeah, he started off the season shooting really well. And unfortunately, that has fallen off a little bit. Hey, we're winning. Woohoo, let's go Knicks. Amen. As y'all know, I made my prediction earlier that the New York Knicks are going to win this game. We're going to survive the storm that is the Phoenix Suns. They got chemistry issues to figure out too. We the same team. Let them figure that out while we go on our run. But defense is what's key. 3-4 is like a motorcycle with no helmet. Yeah, y'all upset that the ankle's exposed. Y'all seeing ankles out there. Hey, man, I think I could rock that hair, bro. Looking like Lenny Kravitz. I was born. I ain't going to go my way. I'm only saying that because there was a Lenny Kravitz commercial that just popped off. And the dreads just looked similar. Already suffering from no Mitch in this game. Defensively in the paint, yes. But that's about it because I think Jericho's doing a good job with the rebounds. I'm starting to think some anti-Knicks fans voodoo witch hexed RJ and gave him the Knicks pain and migraines. I hope not, bro. I hope not, bro. We don't need that. We don't need that. New York Knicks up 23-21. 4:42 left in the first quarter. Ball's inbounded. So when I watch the Suns, I've been trying to figure out who has been running point guard, and I anticipated it would be Devin Booker, and we're seeing Booker doing a lot of the point guard play here tonight. It's an interesting situation that the Phoenix got going on as Booker misses that mid-range jumper. It's just interesting, an interesting dynamic. Jalen Brunson breaks right between Booker and Grayson Allen. Brunson off to a great start. Allen settling for a pass out. Kevin Durant hasn't really given much so far tonight. Another miss for KD. Like I said, very similar to that Clippers game. Julius Randle with the strong make over Devin Booker. Little help came over from Yusuf Nurkic, but he's still able to finish the bucket. 8-0 run for the New York Knicks, man. 8-0 run for the New York Knicks in the last minute and a half. Devin Booker trying to end that. Good defense by the Knicks. He passes it out. Grayson Allen trying to step back three and hits it. The Suns are back in their scoring ways after not being able to score for the past 2 minutes. Brunson using the screen of Isaiah Hartenstein gets to the same spot but misses the gimme floater. Great move, great screen set by Hartenstein, but Brunson not able to put down the floater. Kevin Durant this time trying to move the ball. Jalen Brunson, I don't know where he got the VC, but he bought some extra steals boost for this game because Brunson already with what I think that was his third steal of the night. Julius Randle with the monstrous finish right there. Great defense from Jalen Brunson thus far. He is reading the passes in the lane so far tonight. Something I love to see from Jalen Brunson on a consistent basis. I didn't know he had that. Devin Booker being guarded by Josh Hart. He has Josh Hart on his hip. Great defense from Hart, forcing him to pass it out. He gets it right back. Hart doing a good job on Booker. Booker settling for another fadeaway jumper. No good. Rebounded by Isaiah Hartenstein. Gets the ball to Brunson. Brunson looking for Randle, who has a smaller Booker on him. Now the double team coming. Julius trying to utilize it. IQ gets the ball out to an open Josh Hart, who takes his time but cannot hit another three. We're hearing the update on Bradley Beal is ruled out. I don't know if you guys saw the tweet. I don't know if the tweet went out, but it just got reported here in the game that Bradley Beal will be out for the remainder of the game. So the Warriors are playing all three of them immediately out the window as we're back down to just the big two and the Phoenix Suns. 26-29 is the score with a minute 55 left in the quarter. Julius Randle, Brunson, Hart, IQ, and Isaiah Hartenstein as Randle is off to another tremendous start. Everyone, if you have not, you better have voted over on that 38.5 PRA because Randle has been on an absolute tear within the last week, 2 weeks now. Nurkic settling for an open three and hits it. See, this is my issue with the defense, man. We can't let those kind of points just go. That's my beef, man. Like, we have a good run, but then when you allow players who don't typically get those shots to make shots like that, our entire run just goes right out the window. We got to play better defense. We got to be more aware defensively. That's just a simple Isaiah Hartenstein sticking to Nurkic. That being said, KD with Julius Randle on his hip and draws the foul. KD will be shooting 2 free throws. Justin said, I'm glad we didn't trade for Beal. Same. I heard the ankle crack from here. No sneakers are preventing that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. The Japanese sniper, Yuta, is waiting to check in. He's talking about Yuta Watanabe, who loves it. And KD cannot buy a bucket as he misses a free throw now. KD has not been hitting his shots, and now he adds a missed free throw to the miss side. The basketball gods don't think kindly of this Suns team. That's a fact. And I'm fine with it. Not my problem. There he goes. KD finally getting one to go down. He makes the second free throw. IQ dribbles right into an air ball. My eyes went right to the shot clock. I'm like, why are we doing this? IQ just wanted to get a shot up, and it was an air ball. 10 seconds left on the clock. Randall, the move was anticipated, and they were prepared for it. Steal from Nasir Little. 30-31, 41 seconds left here. Julius Randle gets manhandled by Eubanks. Eubanks trying to put the move on Hartenstein, does not get it. KD being guarded by the smaller IQ. Ball is moving, ends up in the hands of a wide open Little, no good. Hartenstein having a hard time getting that rebound. Julius Randle getting called for a flop? Oh my goodness. The referee, hold on, why are they calling that so late? They're calling the technical on a flopping technical on Julius Randle for when he tried to sell the foul call earlier on in the shot clock, and KD misses another free throw. Ball don't lie. But why did they wait until we got the ball back to call that? Why are they not calling that initially when it happens? And what even is that call? What is going on? I don't understand that call at all. That's referees already off to a terrible start as per usual. Reps in their typical bag. Nothing out of the ordinary, especially with what's his face out here. That's a crazy call. Either way, it doesn't matter. KD misses the free throw anyways. Score is still 31-30. 16 seconds left in the game. Screen set there from Hartenstein. IQ trying to get a shot up. Instead, gets to the Randall with 10 seconds left on the clock. There's 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Randall says for a step back three. No good. 1 second. The Suns are not going to get a shot off in time. Knicks take the first quarter lead. 31-30 at the end of the first quarter. A 1-point game for the Knicks. KD missing everything, free throws included. KD 1 for 3 from the free throw line. What is going on? Hell, what is KD's stat in general? KD is 1 for 5 from the field, 0 for 2 from 3, and 1 for 3 from the free throw line. Now, let's be real. We don't expect that to continue. But what I do expect to continue is the hot start by RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, and Jalen Brunson. My favorite stat so far by Jalen Brunson, favorite stats so far is Jalen Brunson in the first quarter has 3 assists off of 0 turnovers. For those who don't remember, earlier on the week, he had a 9-assist game, but unfortunately had 7 turnovers with those 9 assists. Tonight, 3 assists in the first quarter, 0 turnovers. And more impressively than that, 3 steals in the first quarter. Who picked that in their parlay? I know I didn't. Jalen Brunson spent some extra VC on a steal boost. I ain't mad at it. What's good, George Jones? And yes, as you can see, the key summary of that first quarter, we got a hot Julius Randle and unfortunately an injured Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal went out with a bang as he hits the 3, gets the and 1, and gives the Suns a 4-point play, but then has to sub out, and he will be out for the remainder of the game. But that's a good start to the game. I'm not mad at that start. I mean, we're taking advantage of the fact that, Kevin Durant cannot find a shot. And hell, Booker is not really doing that well. He's already gotten 8 shots up and was only hit 3 of them. But you cannot fall asleep at the wheel when it comes to those 2 guys because they can get it going even with the terrible field goal percentage. They're not worried about that. So we got to pay attention to that. Flop call was nonsense. Yeah, that was absolute trash call. I don't understand that call. Absolute trash. You know what I don't understand about the call is the timing of the call. Trash call. KD's going to light it up. Brunson has to pass more. He has to look for his teammates more. I disagree. I think tonight he's been doing a good job at controlling the offense and taking his time. He's taking good shots, smart shots within the offense. He's attacking the rim. He's not settling for threes this game, and he has 3 assists off of no turnovers in the first half, or in the first quarter. Excuse me. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. For what Jalen Brunson's game is, being an offensive point guard, I'm not mad at that at all. I'm not mad at that at all. The entire first quarter, we did a way better job at moving the ball rather than settling for one-on-one ISO plays. So typically that is the case. Typically I would agree with you, but not in this game so far. What I do want to see is this bench unit come out here and get it going, because Josh Hart, though he's been aggressive, he's 1 for 3 from the field right now. We saw IQ shoot up an air ball in his only shot attempt. And yeah, so we're going to see the second unit here to start off the second quarter. And I'm hoping that they're able to continue what the starters started. Booker didn't play well first quarter last game, then cooked. Yeah. Like I said, don't get too confident. Don't get too comfortable. Refs made 3 awful calls against the Knicks just in that first quarter. Expect a few more to come. Expect a few more to come. Shout out to everybody here in the chat for the KFTV KnicksFanTV play-by-play. Shout out to everyone across the KnicksFanTV universe watching over on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and here on YouTube. We appreciate all your support. As Emmanuel quickly, to begin the new quarter, gets a steal. Grimes takes a step back, but still has his foot on the line, misses the shot regardless. 31-30 is the score. We're seeing the second unit and RJ, as we typically do here in the first minutes of the second quarter, as Booker hits a tough over-under layup. RJ Barrett does not settle for the 3, gets the ball over to Grimes. I like what the Knicks are doing in general, not settling for shots that we don't need to take when we can get a better shot. And I think that's the theme of this team. That's what we need to be doing a lot more consistently. RJ Barrett could have shot that 3, but instead he was able to control, take his time and get a better shot. But Grimes instead decides to pass up his. Mayo quickly with the pull up at the baseline, no good. Tipped out. Josh Hart over to Grimes. Grimes for an open 3 opportunity after missing his first shot. He hits the second one, misses the 2, but makes the 3. Quentin Grimes is on the books. 34-32 is the score right now. Devin Booker is staying aggressive. Me Too has checked in for the Phoenix Suns. Booker, the only one of the big 3, so they're relying heavily on their second unit here, which could be a good thing for the Knicks. IQ passing it out to RJ. RJ with the good move on Eubanks. RJ getting to the rim, but blocked. Eubanks recovered very well there. I don't know what the foul was there. It looks like he tried to break through 2 players and fell, but they're going to call a foul there. RJ Barrett with a great move. The only difference I would have had with RJ Barrett there is if he just went straight up. He made it easy for Eubanks to block him by bringing it back down, but he had to get to his left. Y'all starting on Grimes after that first shot, shaking, man. I'm not surprised anymore. Grimes and RJ Barrett have very short leashes with Knicks fans. It's just a common thing now. It's Isaiah Hartenstein with the ball, looking to hand it over to RJ, and does. Good defense. They recover. Me Too with the good deflection. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. IQ looking for the screen from Hartenstein. Does not get it. Instead, forces up a shot. Gets the and 1 with the contact on the shot, and IQ will get an opportunity at the line. IQ, I got a problem with your braids, brother. Why the braids in the back just be sticking out like that? Why they don't lay down? You got to get the headband back up. Why they sticking out like that, brother? You gotta lay them things down, man. Let them chill, bro. Let them chill. Those things sticking up. Just a question. Out of curiosity, no big deal. No big deal. BS call indeed, Chuck. Indeed. IQ making the free throw. So far, the Knicks making all of their free throws. Shot there from Devin Booker. Devin Booker being very aggressive. I'm sorry, did we make all free? Yes, we're 3 for 3 from the free throw line so far. Actually, I think we should be 4 for 4, but I'll check that later. RJ Barrett trying to put the move on the Suns, and he does. Gets to his spot, and it's tipped back in by Eubanks. So reward the point to RJ Barrett. I'll take it. Nah, CK, we love Sarjay. Nah, I don't believe y'all. If we were to put up a poll for that, I think that thing might be about 50-50. Speaking of polls, do you think Julius Randle will score or will have over or under 38.5 points, rebounds, and assists combined? Right now, Randle is at 9 points after the first quarter. No rebounds and no assists. Let us know in the poll in the comment section or in the chat. CK, I thought it was just me, LOL. Cosmo, it's not just you, brother. It's not just you. Ball don't lie. Bang. Eubanks there trying to get the ball out of the double team. Doesn't. Eubanks just out there palming the ball, looking like a damn quarterback out there, or looking like a water polo player in the post, one hand in it looking for the pass. Quick pass up the court. RJ Barrett on 3 defenders, and it's not enough. This is the point I made in the pregame with Alex. The Suns' interior defense is nothing to be too wary of. So if I'm RJ Barrett, if I'm Emmanuel Quick, or if I'm Jalen Brunson, if I'm Julius Randle, I'm attacking the rim every time, especially against this starting five or this second five. But Devin Booker is keeping them alive. Right now, it's the battle between Booker and RJ. Both of them keeping their teams going. IQ getting the ball over to Hart. Hart looking for the next man. Gets it back to IQ, who's being guarded by Yuta Watanabe. And he's anticipating the cut by Grimes, but Grimes decides to fake out his own teammate, leading to another turnover by the Knicks. You know what I just realized? There it is. I was going to say, Jalen Brunson, they said that he had 0 turnovers, but then I remembered that aired pass he had earlier on in the game. And I think right when I was thinking that, NBA.com finally updated that. Alley-oop pass up to me too. And he does not finish the dunk, but still is able to grab that pass in the air and then eventually get that layup. That's an aggressively athletic move by, is it Metu or Me Too? I always say Me Too because, you know, IQ with the ball gets over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein trying to do his best water polo impression. Gets it over. Great pass to Hart. Hart with the beautiful finish. We had a heart-to-heart connection. New York Knicks up by 4, 43-39. The New York Knicks doing a very good job. Not only are we doing a good job getting good shots offensively, defensively, the Knicks have done a solid job garnering a lot of steals. And they're calling a bailout foul there on Emmanuel Quickly. The referees right now know that this is a nationally televised game, and they're out here trying to show out. What's the meme? They out here reffing like the Rents do, bro. Making calls that make no damn sense. But here we are talking about them. Terrible call there. But either way, Me Too getting the free throw. And once again, in the words of Sheed, ball don't lie. Wow, my hair. Got me out here looking like 2022 Jimmy Butler. It's Me Too. Yeah, see? That's what I thought. Oh, it's Met Too. Whatever, bro. I heard one of the people calling Me Too. So I was like, okay. Frank Vogel, depending on his emotions, looks like the dad of a female MC in teen rom-com. He does. He does. Female main, yeah, he does. Looks like, you know, with the somber music playing after, you know, the teen daughter snuck out and she's in trouble. New York Knicks missed the open 3 there, rebounded by the Suns. I don't know why. Oh, because Devin Booker was benched. We saw Tom Thibodeau decide to put RJ Barrett on ice. I don't know if he wants to utilize that matchup or what, but RJ Barrett was our best player in those beginning minutes of the second quarter, and for whatever reason, he's been benched. Again, this is one of my issues I have. Why do we do this when RJ Barrett is playing well? Why do we find ways to ice him when he's playing well? He sat out for about 5 minutes in the first quarter. So what's the need for taking him out right now in the second? I just don't understand it. And then come the second half, we're all upset because RJ Barrett's shooting bad. But, you know, Tibbs out here playing tremendous defense, taking him out. But that's neither here nor there. Template coaching. Anyways, what's your record now? CKJJ asked. My record right now here on KnicksFanTV is 5-2. So we're trying to keep this thing at a sexy number. So I would like 6-2 rather than 5-3. 5-3 is above 500, but it's not a safe. You know what I mean? Like, if someone asks you which one, I'm 5-3. You're like, oh, that's pretty good. Compared to saying I'm 6-2, you're like, oh yeah, okay, see, I see you. So this, you know, it's on the line right now. Chuck said the Knicks gotta be best at it with our type of players. Amen. Amen. Best at all of it. Knicks have mad chips for trades. Amen. Now, will the Knicks make the right trade? That's my worry. My 6-year-old son has beef with Quickly. Hold on. I want to hear about this beef. My 6-year-old son has beef with Quickly. Says he never passes the ball. Look, first of all, you are doing a phenomenal job as a father teaching ball movement to your son, looking for ball movement in the NBA game. I love that. Shout out to you. And secondly, IQ's an offensive mind. I'm sorry, the Book of Clarence? Is that little man, what's his name? Caleb from Stranger Things with a full-on beard? Why his beard look better than mine? Threw me all the way off. Junior Coroma said exactly, CK. This is not a good look on Tibbs at all. I just don't understand it. Like, there's things he does that just, they always boggle me. RJ Barrett had a terrible game on Wednesday against the Jazz. He's turning it around right now, having a solid game. Right now, the lineup that the Suns have out is just a perfect lineup for RJ to continue to score as easily as he has been. And after 3 minutes, you take him out. Those are the things I just don't understand. I hate template coaching. High school coaches do that. I hate it so much. Like, to me, it just makes me feel like these coaches, they don't be paying attention to the game. They just do what they have written down on the night before. I watched a little bit of footage on the team, so I'm going to do what I wrote down rather than what the game is presenting me. I hate it. I'm not a fan. I just, irritates my being. It irritates my soul. Anyways, it is what it is. The Knicks off to a solid start. Hopefully that's not something that bites us in the butt. Knicks family bless. CK, JJ, salute. Carlton, Thomas, as always, good to hear from you, bro. Understand JB is pacing himself this November, December, January. We're going to need that turn up in March. Amen. Well, we got to stay on track first before we even get to March, though, Chuck. I don't want to be like, a 500 team all the way up until March. We got to make sure we have some sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Momentum before that. You're completely right. But at the same time, right now, we at 13-10, and we got a tough string of games coming for the remainder of 2023. So we got to make sure that we play hard for those. Colton salute. Yeah, shout out to Colton Thomas. IQ's looking and shooting like raggedy. I'm so sick of y'all, bro. Y'all get on my nerves, bro. New York Knicks with the ball, 40-43, 7:05 left in the first half. Booker, I thought was getting checked out. No, Booker stays in. So for whatever reason, Tibbs just said, I want to bench RJ. I don't, irritates my being, but here we are. Jalen Brunson with a great finish after the first miss, gets his own rebound and finishes it this time. Like, for what reason is RJ on the bench right now? Like, why? Devin Booker putting the move on Grimes, draws a foul. I hate that foul call. What is Grimes supposed to do? Like, that's my thing with referees. I need the referees to get a YouTube channel. And with that foul call right there, I need them to demonstrate what the hell Grimes was to do. Was he supposed to just step back and let Booker have an open shot? Like that, to me, that's one of the dumbest foul calls in the NBA right now. I'm glad that it's not unless they're in the bonus, it's not a shooting foul anymore. But what the hell else was Grimes supposed to do there? Not play defense? Like, reward the defense. Stop doing that stuff. And then we talk about, defense is dead. Yeah, because the referees are not rewarding defense. Anyways, 45-42. Manuel quickly putting the move on Grayson Allen, but with a godly miss. Rebounded by Quentin Grimes. Grimes getting the Brunson, who gets to the Hart, who misses his first shot, but Hart gets the putback. 47-42. 6:15 left in the half. New York Knicks doing a solid job. Kevin Durant checking back in. Hart with the job of guarding KD. So far, so good. Out muscling him. We see Hartenstein with the help, and there it is. Referees once again saying we don't want defense in this game. Hartenstein does a great job stepping over to double team him, applies pressure, pokes the ball out, and they call a stupid reach and then fall. That's what I'm talking about, man. And then we getting mad that we seeing scores 185 to 176 or something like that because, referees don't want to see teams play defense, man. Trash. Once again, Nurkic able to recover it, finish in the paint over Hartenstein, 44-47. Suns' interior defense is boo-boo butt. That's a fact. Brunson with the great move, but does not finish the layup. He smokes it. Suns on the other side, KD was not been good from three. Hits that one right there. He's able to go to the bench, breathe, collect himself, and right off the bat comes back in and shoots a three. And once again, Tom Thibodeau overdoing the substitutions to the point where now the New York Knicks are in a tighter game than needed to be. We were on a run. We had good momentum, and he subbed players out. That made no sense. I'm so upset. It makes me so upset. I'm sorry. I don't want to bash on it, but it's just those decisions just don't make sense. It don't make sense. J Mullins says, CK bringing knowledge, just, wherever I can. Wherever I can. If a trade happens, Tibbs already telling us who he's willing to let go. It's RJ. For sure. For sure. Yeah, and it ain't no skin off his back if RJ Barrett's gone. You can see that he hasn't really ever given RJ that real opportunity. Mind you, RJ has not consistently earned it because when he does have good stretches of basketball, he then ruins it for himself. So it's a give or take. But at the same time, in nights like this, when your young up-and-coming player that you would hope to be your star is having a good game, you bench him. I just don't understand. He's played 11 minutes and 28 seconds. We got Julius Randle at 12:34, Brunson at 13. Josh Hart has played more minutes than RJ Barrett. Josh Hart has not had the same production as RJ Barrett. Like that's my beef. Like that's my problem. Like I said, I can go down this rabbit hole, but it irritates my being. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. It just seems like self-inflicting wounds to me. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't know if it's a Tibbs thing. I don't know if it's a coaching staff thing, but it just makes no sense. I would completely get RJ Barrett playing less minutes if he was 1 for 6 or 2 for 6 or he's 4 for 6, but he's given up a gazillion points on the other side. Then I understand it, but he's 4 for 6 from the field, 67% from the field, 1 for 1 from 3, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. He's a +4. What else do you want from RJ Barrett? That's what I'm saying. Like, it just doesn't make sense why he got benched. And RJ Barrett's the example right now, but we've seen, like we saw it on Wednesday with Immanuel Quickley. What was the reason Immanuel Quickley didn't play? Like I said, it's just those little things that I have questions about. That's all. That's all. But we'll see, man. Just like we're going to see if Julius Randle is going to continue his tear on the court. Underdog Fantasy has him at a 38.5. Do you think, I'm sorry, I'm spinning so much. My chair has a mind of its own. Do you think Julius Randle will get higher or lower 38.5 points, rebounds, and assists? Again, I'm going to be checking out the poll throughout the entirety of the stream. We got 281 people watching, and so far we have 215 votes saying that he's going to get over. The discrepancy is 60 to 40% with the over. Everyone is teaming up with over, and so far it's a good start for Julius Randle. Julius Randle has 8 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. So that has him at what? 13? So he's already at 13 of his 38.5. So there's a good chance Julius Randle does indeed get that over. So let me know what you guys think in the poll below. Also, make sure you join Underdog Fantasy. So when we make these poll and roll, rolling poll, what we say, pick and polls, you can place that bet on it before the game starts. Julius Randle making the cross-court pass to Hart. Once again, still no. Let me stop. Josh Hart with the ball, spinning over on the defender and shoots an air ball, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Durant with the rebound, pushing the ball up. Grayson Allen with the move. Good no call from the referees as Grimes gets the defensive stop. Josh Hart not able to reel in the pass. Gets the ball over to Julius Randle. Julius Randle with the pull-up 3 over Kevin Durant, and it goes down. Julius Randle with 11 of his own. He heard us talking about his PRA, and he said, you know what? Let me get y'all real quick. 50 to 47 is the score. 4:40 left in the first half. Nurkic trying to keep control of the ball. Great defense from Julius Randle on the bigger Nurkic. forces the miss. The Knicks are pushing the pace. Brunson having a hard time dribbling the ball up, does get it to Julius Randle. Okay. Randle with the pump fake. Randle on Nurkic. What's the foul call? A defensive 3 seconds. I was about to get upset because I wanted to see Randle mix up Nurkic. I ain't going to lie. I was here to see Randle mix up Nurkic. I was here for the masterclass. I was here for it. Patience, y'all. 4 quarters. Amen. Oh, yeah. Look. Like I said, those are just my few pet peeves when it comes. And the thing is, it's a pet peeve of mine as Jalen Brunson makes his free throw. It's a pet peeve of mine for basketball in general. It just so happens that my team does it. I hate template coaching. I witnessed it in high school for myself and for my brother. I'm not a fan of it. I feel like it does not result in winning. And it is unfortunate that my Knicks are doing that now. But it is what it is. As Donnie DiVincenzo checks in, unfortunately missing that 3. Good shot, though, from Donnie DiVincenzo. I would like to see that one go down. 51-47. Kevin Durant trying to get his shot going. KD with the pull-up, no good. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic with the easy layup. He wanted the foul, but no foul given. Referees now trying to be a little bit more strict on the Phoenix Suns, and I like it. 49-51 is the score with 3:50 left in the first half. Brunson trying to use a screen from Isaiah Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the good roll. Hartenstein with the take, and Hartenstein with the finish. Great 2-man game between Hartenstein and Jalen Brunson right there. Love to see that. Julius Randle doing a good job on KD so far. KD passing the ball over to the corner for a 3. No good. Rebounded by the Suns as it's tipped out to KD. KD trying to make the pass down low to Kate's. And he doesn't. Bates. What's his last name? Bates Diop. Yeah, whatever his second name is. No good there as the Knicks get the turnover. Julius Randle with the smaller grace now on, but the great defense, the double team coming, and now the Suns are getting a taste of the Knicks medicine now. As Goodwin gets called for the reach-in as he tried to help out with the double team. CK scarred by 10. I 100% am. 100% am. I 100% am. Yep. 100%. Nurkic with a no jump rebound. Insane. Oh, Isaiah Hartenstein trying to get cute, but instead passes the ball to Nurkic's hip. Suns get the steal. KD passing it down to Booker. Booker out to Nurkic, who thought about the 3, said no. RJ Barrett is chasing Booker around. Booker passes it out to KD, who makes another 3. After missing all of his 3s in the first quarter, comes out in the second quarter and now is 2 for 2 from the 3-point line in this quarter. Jalen Brunson putting the move on Booker, settles for the step back 3 and hits it. Anything you can do, I can do better. KD is what Jalen Brunson says. Brunson now taking a turn on Booker. I don't know what DiVincenzo was thinking to do there, but instead it balls fizzes around and 3 for 3 for the quarter from the 3-point line for Kevin Durant. As we said in the chat, RJ Barrett by himself against the smaller Grayson Allen. But let's sub him out because why would we take advantage of RJ Barrett having pain? Whatever. Kevin Durant bringing the ball up 58-55. Devin Booker trying to put the move on Donnie DiVincenzo. Booker back out to KD, who is 3 for 3 from the line in the second quarter. He's 4 for 4. Kevin Durant. Never worry about Kevin Durant's field goal percentage status because he does not care. Because he knows that I can go 0 for 8 in the first quarter and I'm going to shoot 8 more to 10 more shots in the second quarter. And we're seeing that right now from one of the greatest scorers in the history of the game, Kevin Durant. Started the game 0 for 2 from the 3 and now is 4 for 4 from the 3 in the second quarter. 4 for 6 from 3 in just the first half. Brunson will be taking a technical free throw. Junior says, oh boy. Brunson making the free throw. Are we still 100% for the free throw line? I like to see it. I really like to see it. But the thing is, we got to start getting stops. We can't just hope to weather the storm by the Phoenix Suns. We got to start getting stops again. Isaiah Hartenstein with 2 aggressive of a screen, gets Allen in the jaw, and an offensive foul is going to be called. It definitely was a flop, but they're not going to call that. It's not Julius Randle. Randle's back into the paint, and the Suns panic. Yeah, because they don't have any interior defense. Like we need to utilize or attack that, and we have been, and it's been leading to us being able to get solid shots from the 3-point line. We're 5 of 13 from 3. I'll take a 39% 3-point percentage because it's been 13 good threes. RJ with no boards and no assists, but an efficient scoring night from Mr. Rowan Barrett Jr. KD gets Julius in the air, and KD continues his hot play in the second quarter. Julius Randle needs to stay off the triangle button if he wants to guard KD like that. Double team coming to Julius. Julius looking around, and he dribbles the ball off his foot. A solid double team by the Suns. Randle is pissed off and arguing with the ref, and the ref has nothing to do with it. And the Suns get the ball back. The Suns have the slight lead right now. Kevin Durant for 3. This time he finally misses it. It's 60-59. Suns get the ball, get the rebound. Booker out to Allen for another 3, and this one goes in. The Knicks are starting to struggle. 63-59. 55 seconds left in the first half. What was once a great start from the New York Knicks, the Knicks have now started to go back into ISO players. We're seeing from what's his name? Jalen Brunson right now. Randall now, same thing. Gets the foul and no and one, just a foul for Julius Randle. He'll go to the free throw line. Put Sims on KD. Brian really wants to see it happen. I don't think it's going to happen, but he wants to see it happen. Oof, right into Draymond. He was y'all stupid, bro. Y'all stupid. Let me refresh the stream. I want to make sure I'm seeing the right thing. Okay, so my stream was messing up. I'm like, yo, why do I only see 14 likes? Y'all got 129 likes, but I see 305 of y'all rocking with us as Julius Randle hits the first free throw. We're still 100% from the free throw line. It's not a curse. It's just the facts. 129 likes in the chat, but 305 of y'all watching. What is good? Hit that like button and don't forget to vote on our poll. I want to get all the results that we can get. Julius Randle, both free throws, 2 for 2 on that opportunity from the line. 40 seconds left in the half. I love the amount of players that we saw. RJ red hot, then we saw Randle red hot, and now we're seeing KD red hot. But I don't like the KD red hot one because that does not go in our favor as Nurkic with another layup that was heavily contested, but a great pass from KD. Nurkic already has 15 and 10 in the first half. The Phoenix Suns are feasting now in the final moments of the second quarter. Brunson does get fouled on that fadeaway jumper for kicking his foot out, and we'll take it. I ain't complaining. Did I check Twitch? Oh, no, I didn't check Twitch. I got to check Twitch. I got to see what they're saying over on Twitch. We got people rocking with us on Twitch. We got people rocking with us over on Facebook as well. Let me check out the Twitch, man. What y'all saying on Twitch? Y'all talking on Twitch? Where we at? I ain't got no comments on Twitch. You lied. Frank, you got me. As Brunson hits the first free throw. You got me, brother. You got me. We got you, CK. Appreciate you as always, Frame Boss. Frame Boss music. I almost said Frame Boss. You still a boss. It all fell apart in that tip sub, Casey. You know, I feel like I've had too long of a rant on the substitution, so I'm gonna keep it cool for the remainder. But yeah. In my best LA Knight impression. Our 3-point defense is non-existent. Amen. As we give up a wide open Nasir Little right on cue to Jamaica Queens, calling out our 3-point defense. A wide open 3 by Nasir Little. 1 second left. Randle deciding to shoot a difficult fadeaway jumper over 3 defenders. And as per usual, the New York Knicks, who started off the game well, moving the ball, passing the ball, result back to ISO play in the second quarter. It's like we couldn't help ourselves. And with the ISO play and the terrible perimeter defense, the New York Knicks have found themselves in a deficit going into the second half. 68-63 is the score. Yeah, it's the game started off really well. Like I mentioned, the ball was moving, people were finding open teammates. We were utilizing the pick and rolls. We were doing a good job at making the extra pass and making sure we were getting the right shot rather than just any shot. All those things were going really well in the first and a little bit of that second quarter. But once the Suns started hitting their shots, it's like we started to panic and we started to try to settle for ISO play. And that just seems to be the common occurrence with the New York Knicks. ISO basketball. It doesn't work. Like, shout out to Jalen Brunson, who's having a good night. 15 points, 5 for 11 from the field, 1 for 1 from 3, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. But where you started offensively in that first quarter was, moving the ball. And then we just went away from that. Brunson, though, with a phenomenal stat line, 15 points, 5 assists, 4 steals, 4 rebounds. Love to see that from Brunson. But we got to see the ball move, man. We got to keep trying to move the ball. This game would be so much easier for us offensively if we did that, but we just don't. We don't stick to it. The halftime stats look like this. In 15 minutes, RJ Barrett has gone 5 for 7, which is 71% from the field. 1 for 1 for 3. 2 for 2 from the free throw line with 13 points and a rebound. Julius Randle with 13 points of his own, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. We're going to talk about why Julius Randle's stat line is important here in a little bit, so stay tuned for that. Jericho Sims with 3 points, but we didn't really expect much from him offensively. But we saw him get a early offensive rebound, but only 2 rebounds on the game. We need more than that. Donnie DiVincenzo with an early 3, 2 for 3 from the field, excuse me. Brunson, as I mentioned, with a phenomenal game, 15, 5 assists, 4 rebounds, and 4 steals for Brunson. Only 1 turnover, too. That's what I want to see. I want to see Brunson and Randle turn down their turnovers. Hart, 3 for 7 from the field. Quickly, 1 for 5 from the field. Grimes, 1 for 2 from the field. So not much from the bench unit as the starters tried their best to keep us in it. But as mentioned, once the ball movement started to subside, the Knicks lead started to shrink. And right now it's a 68-63 score. And as I mentioned real quick, first of all, shout out to you guys for rocking with us here on KnicksFanTV. You see the hat. Yeah, we brought the hat back. Hair short, so I can rock the hat. Shout out to KnicksFanTV and the family here. And shout out to everybody in the chat across the KnicksFanTV universe. You watching us over on Facebook. What's up, Facebook? You watching us over on Twitch. Shout out to Twitch. I think I have the Twitch chat up now. Frank White said I sent a comment, though. I didn't see it, bro. Sorry about that. My fault. And especially shout out to you guys over on YouTube. We're almost at 400 live viewers here with us for the play-by-play. I'm telling you, the play-by-plays have been lit this season. Your boy CK rocking a 5-2 record. We need to move that thing to 6-2, but it won't happen if the Knicks don't bring it together for the second half. Shout out to all my members in the chat. Let me shout out a few of you guys. Casey Probus, Dav Dez, the homie Eddie Suarez. I'm scrolling up in order. Devin Cerna, excuse me. We moving. Reynaldo. Sorry, let me say it with some more smoke. Reynaldo Maldonado. I hope I said your last name wrong. I'm so sorry. Strive. Shout out to Strive. And shout out to Mr. CP in the chat. I saw him come in the chat and hit us with the CP emo. I feel it. Tough game, but we here. Yeah, shout out to all of our members. And shout out to the mods for holding it down. Shout out to Jamaica Queens. I see you too, brother. Shout out to the mods for holding it down. Shout out to everybody just being here, rocking with us for this tough road trip game. Knicks versus Suns. Now, the storyline to begin the game was the debut of the Phoenix Suns playing their first game with their big 3 in Bradley Beal. With Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, and Kevin Durant. And we saw early on not much happening. Bradley Beal did give them an and one. But unfortunately, in that and one play from the 3-point line, he injured his ankle and he was out for the game. I think they got a total of 24 minutes. There it is. 24 minutes with them on the floor for the first time. But now Bradley Beal, after tweaking his ankle, will be out for the remainder of the game. So they're back to just Booker and KD, which is still not a bad duo to have. But the Knicks so far surviving the storm, but not well enough at the end of the first half. What says you, chat? What's good, Eddie Marr? How you doing? How are we feeling? Let me scroll up a little bit to see what the thoughts of the end of the half was. We saw CP's. Margaret said, Randall, stop taking bad shots. I just saw. Hold on. Randall with some dreads would be kind of cool. We got to get everybody on the dread side. Wow, our hair. Daniel, shout out to producer Daniel, bro. You're on tonight. That lasted. Terrible Knicks defense again. Yeah, rough perimeter defense for the New York Knicks in this game indeed. We had the game until dumb template tib sub. I've made a long enough comment on that, but I stand on my statement. It did not help indeed, because once that sub happened, we saw them go on a bit of a run. Don't blame Tibbs. This is Shimmy MD said, don't blame Tibbs, blame Randall. Terrible defense and decision making. Man, you know, it is very easy to beat on the Randall horse. You know, Randall's always been the issue previously with a lot of situations. You know, it's very easy to point the finger at Julius Randle for a lot of stuff. But I can't really do that in this game. Yes, he's taken some very questionable shots at the end of that first half. I'll give you that. But Randall's been on an absolute tear so far in the last few weeks, and I'm not going to just act like that's not happening. I think to start off this game, he had another solid start. And you know what? Look, Randall defensively is not the greatest option, but he is also tasked with the unfortunate task of guarding Kevin Durant. So, you know, I'm going to need him to play a little bit more uptight on him. But again, you're asking for a lot for Julius Randle to go out there and guard the likes of Kevin Durant. So I can't say that this is all on Randle. I can't do it. Moving on. Randall's getting in his head again. We'll see. Start Hart third quarter. I disagree. I feel like if we win this game, I should do some crazy. Hey, yo, Frayne, what you talking about? Like, what you gonna be on? What you doing? Like, you know what I mean? Chill, brother. If we win this game, chill out. We got a game tomorrow. That's the other thing, too. We got a game tomorrow. Oh, my God. The NBA hates us, bro. That's a wild back-to-back to have Phoenix and then the Clippers. It just dawned on me that it's a back-to-back. I knew schedule-wise we were playing the Clippers tomorrow, but it didn't hit my head. Hey, CK, that's a back-to-back. It just dawned on me. Crazy stuff. Let's see. Looking down, scrolling. Our problem is who's out there right now to coach this team. Casey, that's what he thinks. Offense isn't the issue. It's defense. Amen, James. Amen. Even though the offense is slowly starting to become an issue because we're going back to ISO ball. But you are right. I would rather us play way better defense than settle for ISO ball. Randall's ISO balling is not winning. Yeah, you know, you're not wrong there, especially at the end of that half. Shout out to you, CK, enduring this with us. You know the vibes. I'm here with you guys. I love doing these play-by-plays. Also, go check out my channel, CK2K, recaps after games, as well as when I'm not doing the game of the week right here, we do play-by-plays over on my channel, so the fun does not have to end. But, you know, family here at KnicksFanTV, shout out to them. Shout out to my man, CP. Shimmy, MD, by the way, CK, I'm a big Randall supporter, but he's been terrible today on defense and decision making. Yeah, so it's mainly in the second quarter. I'm not gonna say the entire game, mainly in that second quarter, but I can't put him at fault in this game. I think it's a team situation and, you know, a bit of the rotation situation, in my opinion. But, you know, as a team, we got to be able to defend. What the Knicks need is a trade for a big wing. We too small, CK. I mean, look, I've been on the I don't like our construction of this team campaign from the beginning of the season. But at the same time, who is the wing and what is the trade? Because right now it sounds like the trade is going to be for Donovan Mitchell. And as great of a scorer as he is, that's not a big wing. Now I want wings. But I would love, don't get it twisted, I would love Donovan Mitchell. I'm just scared of what the package would entail. Marcus said, very true. NBA don't like the Knicks. Amen. I mean, that's the tale as old as time. Sims should guard KD and Randall Nurkic. Shimmy and who else was it that's been asking for Sims on KD? I think that'd be a tough matchup. I feel like KD gets a few ankles if Sims is on him, if you ask my opinion. I feel like KD, y'all are underestimating the power of KD's stutter step. You're underestimating the power of the shimmy that KD effortlessly does. You're underestimating the power of the pump fake. Unfortunately, Jericho Sims falls for a lot of pump fakes. So in theory, I hear y'all, but I think he would probably go off a little bit more, if not very similarly, if Sims was the one guarding him. I'm just saying. When has Randall been good on defense or decision making, CK? If you're waiting for me to answer that question, you're gonna be waiting for a while. Decision making, he's had some moments. I ain't gonna be a complete hater, but defense, yeah, you're gonna be waiting for my answer for a while. KD will kill Sims. I'm just saying. Brian Fitzgerald was the other one that wanted to see it. Brian Fitzgerald, he's the one that wanted to see it. KD is too fluid for Sims. Amen. See what's going on. Yeah. For sure. One more time though, don't forget, Underdog Fantasy is what brings you the likes of the play-by-play here on KnicksFanTV. And you guys, we've talked about many times about the pick and roll, pick and pull, excuse me, thing we're trying here today. Julius Randle on Underdog is predicted to be at 38.5 on the PRA. PRA is points, rebounds, and assists. What do you think? Do you think he gets higher or lower than that? There's a poll with over 290 votes on it. And right now, a lot of people are leaning on the over. I voted over as well as Alex did earlier on. And yeah, the over vote is what is going what is winning right now. And as far as Julius Randle's stats so far, he's at 13 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds, which puts him right now at 18, which is a good spot to be at. 18 of 38 right now is a pretty solid spot to be at, because if you look at it this way, if he goes out there and gives you another 18, whether it be rebounds, assists, and or points, he gives you another 18 for the next half. Math, right? That's 36. Yeah, you did it. No, you don't do it. Hold on. We need more than that. That's 36. 18 by 18 is 36. That's not good enough. Julius, step it up. A lot of us picked over. I was doing the math, and I realized it's 38.5. Math, ladies and gentlemen. Math. The math not mathing. I love your use of the word. Is it shimmy or shimmy? No, it's shimmy. Yeah, it's shimmy MD. Got me second guessing how I said it. It's shimmy. He gave him the shimmy. You know what I mean? That's KD's trademarks. KD shimmies at the free throw line before he shoots it. Maybe Tibbs is trying to reserve energy by subbing so we can. I ain't even gonna finish that comment because you know you a lie. Like and subscribe, fellas. CK, great job. Thanks for reading our comments. You know I'm here making sure I'm checking in on y'all. Y'all entertain me as much as I'm entertaining y'all, probably more so. RJ Barrett needs to keep attacking the rim. He's been doing a good job with it. He's 5 for 7. He's 1 for 1 for 3. I like that. You know, he's attacking the rim more than settling for threes. I'm okay with it. CK, why do we ignore Deuce and Jacob Toppin? Because Jacob Toppin is not ready for what we're doing right now. And Deuce is just at the lower end of the list of the gazillion guards that this Knicks team has. Plain and simple. That's it. But ladies and gentlemen, do not forget to download the Underdog Fantasy app so you can join us on these predictions. You heard Alex's predictions in the beginning of the game, and you can see them right Oh gosh, is it here at my point? I hope I'm pointing the right way. But you can see Alex's predictions right here, as well as we're going to be keeping up with the Julius Randle pick and poll that we got going on. So yeah, definitely join in on the fun by downloading Underdog Fantasy. And don't forget, using promo code KFTV can get you up to $100 of your deposit back, or not back, but they'll match you it. So you put in $20 deposit, Underdog and be like, bet, here's $20 more. Boom, you got 40, all the way up to 100. So you can start off with $200 right off the bat by using promo code KFTV on Underdog Fantasy. I love Underdog, man. Underdog is probably one of my new favorites. I definitely suggest you guys check it out, but also remember, make sure you're of age and bet responsibly, people. Second half of New York Knicks basketball is underway after the Underdog promo. We're seeing the Knicks, who had a rough end of the first half, come right back out, and within 11 seconds already foul Devin Booker. And Devin Booker, I think he's going to the line. He is going to the line off of a Dante DiVincenzo triangle slip. For those who know what I'm talking about, 2K, ladies and gentlemen. I drop a lot of 2K. I drop a lot of WWE references. But in 2K, I'm gonna school y'all a little bit. The triangle button is jump. Okay, so when I say that, Mitch and Jericho and Dante DiVincenzo need to lay off the triangle, it's because they jump it too much and getting called for these damn fouls. That's a little bit of reference. That's a bit of a reference description for you guys. 70-63 is the score. 11:42 in the third quarter. Jalen Brunson with the screen set by Jericho Sims utilizes and finishes. 66-70 is the score. Will the Knicks up their defense? Because we're going to need to, or else the Suns are going to do just that right there and go on a run. Now, right there is the height question, because Jalen Brunson did a good job defensively there, but he just was not in Devin Booker's eyesight when he shot the ball. RJ Barrett getting the ball from DiVincenzo. Beautiful push-off. Passes to Jericho Sims for the easy dunk. Great patience from RJ Barrett, leading to an easy dunk from Jericho Sims. Love seeing that. I'm like, yo, is that Knicks? That's KnicksFanTV. Y'all threw me off with that name. You got it. Kevin Durant hitting another jumper. See, this is what I'm talking about with Julius Randle. Like, it's hard for me to put all the blame solely on Randle, because Randle was in his face. But, KD is just KD. That's tough to guard. RJ Barrett has been very efficient for the Knicks in this game as he gets to the rim but cannot finish that left-handed layup there after having Booker on his hip. Great attempt, but could not finish. Score is 74-68. The Suns are up by 6. We're seeing Dante DiVincenzo on Booker now. We've been doing a lot of trade-off on Booker, and Booker now is starting the masterclass that we should be worried about. Look, I ain't going to lie to you. For defensive purposes, Dante ain't really doing all that much. I wouldn't mind a Grimes substitution for defensive purposes on the likes of Devin Booker. But that's just me, because Devin Booker right now is putting on a masterclass in this third quarter. Julius Randle with the two-step and gets the layup. And on the other side, another DiVincenzo foul. Trying to apply some pressure on Booker, but Booker right now is just bullying Dante offensively. I just saw Tibbs. Oh my gosh, Dan, you are different, bro. That's hilarious. This time, RJ Barrett switches over to Booker, a little bit more length on him, and that leads to the missed shot by Devin Booker. Rebounded by the Knicks. Sims over to DiVincenzo, back to Randle, and now there's some extracurriculars down in the post. They're calling the foul on Booker. I can't tell if that was on Booker or on Nurkic, but there's a defensive foul there on the post. Knicks get the ball. Knicks keep the ball. Excuse me. Brunson off the screen for another three. And as I said, we're not going to see back-to-back bad shooting Jalen Brunson nights. It just does not happen. Brunson hitting that three right there, 21.6 assists and 4 steals for Jalen Brunson. You asked for more passing, and he got 6 assists for you so far tonight. But right now, for me, the real question mark for the Knicks' defense is Julius Randle does a great job on Booker, but we can't get the long rebound. The Suns recover. 8:52 left in the third quarter, and Booker trying to get another shot up. They're looking for the double team. Nurkic for the open three, no good, and they're about to get another rebound if Sims doesn't corral it, and he doesn't, and it's going to be Suns ball again. Phoenix are getting back to back, and now another opportunity to score the ball. New York Knicks are being out hustled. There was a pause. Yeah. Pause. Devin Booker with the inbound gets it over to Grayson Allen. Screen set there. Booker looking for the ball, but he gets over to KD instead. KD finds Booker, who's being guarded by Barrett. Little bit of space, and it's just enough for the open Devin Booker three. Devin Booker has come out of the half on a tear. He has 23 points of his own with 8 assists of his own. Jalen Brunson trying to outdo him and does, getting the 3 ball back. It is a bit of a duel between Brunson and Booker. Jalen Brunson keeping the Knicks alive, but defensively, how are they going to stop Booker? Booker with the wild pass out to Grayson Allen. Good recovery by Jericho Sims. Once again, Nurkic trying to get the water polo passing down. Does not need it because he settles for the hook shot and hits it. The Suns have scored on every possession but 2 in this second half, and that is not the result of good defense from the New York Knicks. And it looks like Brunson just lost the ball, but they're calling it Knicks ball. They're not fighting it. The burner. It's rebounds by committee. It needs to be rebounds by committee, but we're out here letting them get long rebounds. RJ Barrett, some little action to get RJ Barrett into his spot, gets the floater, gets fouled. I would like that and one as Booker had a wide, or excuse me, Barrett had a wide open floater, does not hit it, but does get fouled. So we'll see 2 free throws from RJ. The Knicks 3 have been the only consistent offensive options. Brunson with 24, Randle with 15, and RJ with 13. What is going on here? Hello? Excuse the back, the show in the back. What's bye. That was the halftime. The halftime show showed up a little late. Shout out to the little CKs. The C kids is what we call them over on my channel. Booker with the miss. Again, it's late, bro. It's late over here. People getting ready for bed. It is what it is. Julius Randle putting the moves on Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant looking to try and get the stop on Randle and does. Another rebound for the Phoenix Suns. Nasir Little passing the ball over to Booker. Booker with I don't know how he saw Nurkic back there. Luckily, Nurkic misses the layup. Oh, Lord, the CK, yeah, see the CK2K kid, the CK2 kids. Yep. Yeah. It fits too well because 2 of them just popped in. Another defensive stop for the Suns. Nasir Little attacks RJ Barrett to no avail, but it doesn't matter because Booker gets the rebound. And the Phoenix Suns look damn near unguardable here to start off the second half. Princess Jasmine said it's her time. Bro, she didn't even knock. She just bars right in. I'm like, girl, we ain't on the regular channel. We on KnicksFanTV tonight. She said, I do not care. Yeah, normal occurrence. You know, it's bedtime, so they do what they want. ISO, baby. Vintage Randle. Please sit Randle down, bro. He's going ISO Randle again. We do need to talk some sense into him because it was a tough shot over KD. He's doing too much. Randle is ISO play is unbearable. The chat is agreeing that Julius Randle's decision to go with the ISO mode, especially on a difficult shot like that, not the right look. Not a good look, if you ask me. Julius Randle, who started off the game pretty hot, cooling off a little bit here, but he's still 6 for 10 from the field. But again, it's the quality of the shot, in my opinion. I feel like that is the importance with this team. We got to get a good quality shot. Nurkic looking like 25.16 rebounds if he stops there. With the way Nurkic played in that first half, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a 20-20 game out of Nurkic. I would not be surprised. CKY FanDuel saying that wasn't a layup, that first play. Got me here speaking to a representative. Magic, chill. No, it was. It 100% was. I mean, it was a floater. No, it was 100% a layup. His first shot. That's crazy. No, Jalen Brunson's first shot was 100% a layup on the left side. I'm trying to remember if it was a scoop or a float, but it was on the left side. 100%. 100%. Watch the tape. Rewind the tape, and you can see the first bucket that we got. The first bucket of the game was a Jalen Brunson layup. Devin Cerna, who is a member for 7 months, shout out to rejoining the membership here on KFTV. He says, took the ball right out of Brunson's hands after hitting back-to-back threes. What is he doing? He wants his revenge for being iced out on Wednesday. Julius Randle is taking his revenge out, on Brunson. He's had enough. He said, remember in the fourth quarter when I had a 30-piece in 3 quarters and you guys didn't let me score in the fourth? He wants his revenge. Yeah, no, not the smartest move, bro, for real. Appreciate you for rejoining the membership, Devin. Appreciate you. Casey said he was the underdog pick at halftime, so he's trying to get that 38.5. Oh man, Knicks. And it's crazy because he's at Julius is at a 60% percentage from the field. Man, words. I'm trying to get too much before the game gets back in. But he's shooting 60% from the field. Like the shot attempts were solid up until the end of that first half. And now we're seeing it spill over in the second half. But I'm not ready to completely blame Randle just yet. Let's see what else he got. As Julius Randle forcing the pass over to Brunson. Brunson putting the move on the Sear, passing it out to the front row. The Knicks are getting sloppy in this second half, and the Suns can sense it. The idea by Brunson there was the intentions were good, but terrible decision there for Jalen Brunson as he gets another turnover. The Phoenix Suns starting to look like they're finding the groove. RJ Barrett with the deflection, but not able to get the ball in time. Randall and JB are a horrible duo. You put is a horrible duo. I don't know. You know what the Knicks should try and get Wiseman from the Pistons. They ain't gonna do that. They should try and get one of those bigs from the Pistons, but I don't know. KD's on a roll. KD is on an absolute tear. KD and Brunson, and Booker, the two guys that we should be worried about the most. We're just letting them get easy buckets. Great handoff by Brunson, but he's blocked by Grayson Allen. But they're calling the foul, so we're gonna get 2 free throws from Jericho Sims. We've already seen Jericho Sims make his first free throw to start the game. The Knicks are 12 for 12 from the free throw line, but this is going to be a tall task to see Jericho Sims make both of these free throws. Uh-oh, Magic. They got me effed up. This was the response. Oh, Lord, I want to hear what the response was. Pistons ain't trading Duren. Yeah, they're not trading Duren. We missed out on that when we drafted him and gave him away. Wiseman might get some Tibbs love. I don't think so. I think Wiseman gets the Obi Toppin treatment. Magic says, as per our traders, the description for the first basket of the game is Jalen Brunson 10 driving, floating, bank, jump shot, since it's listed as a jump shot in the official play-by-play, the correct. Wow. So the floater is considered a jump shot, not a layup? I don't know. Check the tape. This makes me want to rewind. Hold on. I'm rewinding it. I'm checking that first bucket. I'm checking the tape. Hold on, brother. It's a layup. That's a layup. That's not a jump shot. Nah, bro. Hey, they're robbing you, man. I just checked the tape. That's a layup. That's like back in like when you first learn how to play basketball, they teach you to lay up, go, pushing for layups. Then you eventually learn the finger roll. That's a layup. That dang Magic. I'm so sorry, bro. Yeah, they robbing you over there, man. They're robbing you over there, bro. That is a definite layup. Oof. Everyone pour a little bit out for Magic as he is being that's why you guys stick to Underdog. Underdog fantasy would do you right, man. They're trying to, they won't make those mistakes like that. Not over here. G League players at best. G League. What I miss? Who's G League players? We don't need any more G League players. I want actual basketball players on this team now. Got to take advantage while Booker on the bench in foul trouble. Trap KD. You think that's gonna be enough? I don't know, man. We have Clippers, then Lakers back to 500. It is Murphy is already thrown his hat across the room in frustration. He finger rolled to the left. I mean, it was a bit of a scoop layup, but it was a layup. That's like I don't know how else to explain a layup to that's robbery, bro. I'm sorry, Magic. That's robbery. If he was probably a step back, I would consider it a floater. But nah, he was within the circle. That's a layup, man. Chances are Quick and iHeart will be signed in trades, sadly. I don't want to talk about it yet, but I do think so as well. I don't think iHeart is here with us long term, and I don't think that the Knicks are going to be able to keep quickly. But we'll see. Pray for me. I'm going to the Clippers game tomorrow. Nice. See, I wanted to go to the Clippers game bad, but I already had the tickets planned for the Lakers. So yeah, we going to that game. But yeah, unfortunately, no Clippers for me this year. Oh my goodness, the Suns are just taking advantage of us right now. They are picking us to pieces. Nasir Little with the easy layup over Jericho Sims. Julius Randle trying to force something here instead of moving the basketball. Good move from Julius Randle, but this is what I'm talking about. Those kind of shots, it only just validates him to do it more often, and that's my beef. 5:11 left in the third quarter. No movement defensively as RJ Barrett has to leave the corner to guard the open three up top, but nobody's ready to go guard RJ's man. The defense is lazy by the Knicks. Another game where we're about to almost give up 100 points in the third quarter is insane. Julius Randle definitely got away with the travel. Gets the ball over to Brunson, who gets his three. Jalen Brunson is 5 for 5 right now from the three-point line in the game. But the defense is where our issues lie because they're getting the easiest buckets. Grayson Allen, I don't know where the foul is. There was no one around him. But Grayson Allen tiptoes into the paint and now is about to get those 3 points back. What is going on with us defensively? Look at this. Jericho Sims, no help as he just jumps straight up. Our defense is just a travesty, man. Nasir Little has a 7'2" wingspan. Crazy. Yeah. Nasir Little, I thought was going to be a lot better of a player than he's turned out to be. He's still a solid basketball player. But I thought we were going to see more out of Nasir Little at this point in his career. 93-83, 4:15 left in the third. Tom Thibodeau going to his bench, getting rid of Sims and RJ, as Brunson is the only, in the words of Clyde Frazier, the only Knick with a knack, as he is trying his hardest to keep us in this game with a beautiful take, drawing the and one, and he'll be going to the free throw line. But it is a uphill climb. And the thing is, like we were saying, offensively, I'm not tripping. Like, I'm not worried about us offensively, because obviously, as you can see, there's a lot of holes in their defense as Brunson misses a free throw. There's a lot of holes in our defense for us to get points, but defensively, we get lost. And it's like we don't know how to switch when we're moving to the open man. And I don't even know why we need to switch in a lot of occasions. Look at this. Nurkic being guarded by Hartenstein, but Nurkic putting the move on Hartenstein. No good. No foul either. Ball in Julius Randle's hands. Need him to pass it out, but he decides to dribble up, looking for Brunson, who's been hot. Brunson 5 for 5 from the 3, 6 for 6 from the 3-point line here tonight. The only one who wants to win this game is Jalen Brunson. Kevin Durant passing it over to Goodwin, gets it down low to Nurkic, and a wide open dunk. I don't know what Julius Randle thought he was going to do with that steal attempt, but it does not result in a steal. The defense is killing us right now, y'all. Killing us. Hartenstein, I don't know where he was trying to go with that. Hartenstein trying to make the pass to a cutting Randle, but instead throws it off the Suns' leg, and it's going to be Knicks ball. JB wants it indeed, but we need the rest of the team to want it, and we also need JB to want it defensively. That's where else we need him to want it. What we are seeing is just how very important Mitchell Robinson is to this team's success. And the unfortunate part is we don't got no Mitchell Robinson until at least March. That's going to be fun. Barbara says, 9 in a row on the road against winning teams is not fair, Adam Silver. Well, the Knicks wanted to prove that this run, that the way we've been playing in recent years is exactly who we really are. We really are that good of a team, but this year so far we have not done a good job against plus 500 teams. We can't stop. Carlos said we can't stop a taxi. Tough turnout here in this game against the Phoenix Suns. It's not over yet by any shape of the imagination, but right now it just seems like we have no answer for our defense from the perimeter and interior. But even as much as that, is true as what you guys are saying with Mitchell Robinson helping the interior out for the other team, we're still getting absolutely torched from the perimeter. That's not a Mitchell Robinson thing. We're getting absolutely torched from the perimeter as Julius Randle with a great fake and finishes the layup. Phenomenal fake there from Julius Randle, 90-95. But what do we do defensively? That is the question. See, Julius Randle has no business helping on that pick and roll. Just stay on KD. Why are you helping on the pick and roll? Let the post, let the paint worry about that. I'd much rather Goodwin attempt a shot than Kevin Durant. Brunson continuing his hot play. Brunson alone trying to keep the Knicks in this damn game. Chris Goodwin, or not Chris Goodwin, thinking about the wide receiver. Kevin Durant blocked by Isaiah Hartenstein, but the ball lands right in the hands of the Phoenix Suns. Kevin Durant missing the shoe. We got a 4-on-5 situation here. The Knicks need to capitalize. KD is on the other side. We got open players, and Julius, he needs to get the ball. We finally gets over to IQ, who's not able to get the 3, but is fouled. I thought we were not going to take advantage of that 5-on-4 situation, but we luckily get the 3 or get fouled at the 3-point line. 3 free throws for Emmanuel quickly. Oh, thank goodness. But we're seeing the Suns starting to go to their bench here a little bit. Well, Devin Booker about to check back in, but the Knicks, when KD is off the court, that is their time to attack. I know Booker's had a hot hand as well, but when you take out the length of Kevin Durant, then there's just no more length on that other side. And I feel like we've done a better job at least containing Devin Booker than we have with Kevin Durant. But if I'm Tibbs, I got to put RJ Barrett back in the game, or maybe I'm putting Hart on what's his name? On Booker. Messy basketball indeed, Game Hunter. G. Randall is so frustrating. A great pass to IQ. Sheesh. So Manuel quickly missing one of the 3 free throws. Our first miss. So Game Hunter earlier was asking who's going to get that first missed free throw. It took the all the way up until the third quarter, and I would not have guessed Manuel quickly, and he's the one as Eubanks easily finishes the layup over no Knicks in the post. Julius Randle up top being guarded by Metu. Randle keeping the ball to himself with a very rough layup attempt there. Rebounded by the Suns. Suns attacking this side to slow it down. Gets the ball to Booker, who's being guarded by Grimes. The matchup I wish we had from the beginning, because look at already phenomenal defensive stop from Quentin Grimes right there. Again, I don't understand the rotation here from Tom Thibodeau. We need length. We need some sort of defensive pressure here. Their lineup is a lot smaller. Why are we not utilizing this by putting RJ Barrett in the game? It's just the rotations, man. Get on me nerves as Isaiah Hartenstein hits the free throw. Hey, Devin, brother. You know what I'm saying? Paul, yo, chill, bro. Chill, Devin, chill. And just like that, after the miss, another missed free throw. And right on cue, when I asked for the substitution, I got it. Tibbs heard me. And RJ Barrett has checked in. This right here is the lineup I feel like can do some damage, especially with what they have out right now. Another forced miss. Knicks get the rebound. Now this is where I want to see us attack and play faster. Emmanuel quickly trying to utilize the defense. Passes it over. Grimes not thinking twice. Puts the 3 up. No good. I think that was a little bit of a settle shot, but it is what it is. Grimes letting it fly. Booker, I like these matchups. I like these matchups a lot. RJ and the bench versus Booker and the bench on the other side. I think this is something that we could see us make an attack on. Booker and IQ Barrett and IQ both on Booker. And they forced the 24-second violation. Already off to a good start from this unit. I need this unit to give me some good minutes before Tom Thibodeau decides to mess it up. Defensively, the matchups with this unit just make sense. 27 seconds left in the third. Emmanuel quickly looking for the screen on Goodwin. Does not get it. Not sure what he's trying to orchestrate here with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. IQ attacking, trying to draw the foul, but instead just gets the floater layup. It was unorthodox, but I will take it. 97-99. 10 seconds left in the quarter. The Knicks went on a run, and what that is a these foul calls is so irritating. The referee, Quentin Grimes, doesn't even make contact with Booker. He just puts his hand out, and they call a reach-in foul. Oh, Lord have mercy. It is what it is. As Kevin Durant is forced to check back in. Frank Vogel saw what I saw and said, nope, can't have that lineup continue with what they got going on. Eubanks with the floater, no good. The Knicks end that quarter a lot better than it started. Thanks to Jalen Brunson's heroic efforts in that third quarter, the Knicks have a chance. 2-point game, 97-99. I'm going to say it one time and one time only, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be one of those finishes. So if you have an inhaler that you need, if you got pacemakers that you use, if you got Tylenol, not a sponsor, that you're gonna need for that migraine or headache that probably will you know, show its head in the waning moments of the fourth quarter. I just have it all on deck and prepared right now because it's going to be a very, very, very tough fourth quarter ahead for the Knicks versus the Suns. Cardiac Knicks indeed. Where's RJ? RJ checked in later, but RJ was out there, which helped the length of that 5. I like this 5 that we have going on right now, especially while we let Brunson rest. I like the 5 that we have right now with the second unit and RJ. Which team will get stops in the fourth quarter? That's the question of the game. That is indeed the question of the game. Would y'all want to go after DeAndre Hunter? Not for the price I think they'd ask for. I like DeAndre Hunter, but I just feel like he'd be too expensive. Advil on deck. There you go. Like I said, be ready. Cardiac Knicks inbound. Shout out to the 400 of you guys in the chat. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Run that thing up. Can we get it up to 300 likes? And also, we are on the lookout for the pick and poll tonight, brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. And tonight's selection has been Julius Randle. Will he get higher or lower than a 38.5 PRA, points, rebounds, and assists? As of right now, before the fourth quarter begins, Julius Randle is at 19.5 assists and 4 rebounds. That means he's at 28. So we need him to get 11 of whatever stats to get that higher. Make sure you vote in the poll in the chat right now. It is pretty close to being even. 56% say over and 44% say under. All right, we're going to keep close. We're going to keep close eye on that for the remainder of the game. Chuck D says, I don't know why Knicks Nation year after year thinks that the other 29 teams will just give us players. Yeah, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. The asking price is going to be, no fun, especially with these Eastern Conference teams. All these players we want are on competitor teams. Mikal Bridges, not happening. We're not making a move with the Nets. The best chance we have because of their circumstance is Donovan Mitchell, because they're just in a tough spot right now. So if any move, that would be the one. But Joel Embiid within our division, that's not happening. And I can go on and on and on. It's that, players don't come for free. It's not 2K. As much as I would love for this to be like the 2K trade machine, there is a Eastern Conference tax, especially on rivals. The fourth quarter has officially begun, and we are starting the fourth with the same 5 that we ended with against the same 5 that we played against with no KD. They're waving off RJ's 3-point ball, but it's because he was fouled prior to the shot by Grayson Allen, the battle of the Dookies. So no shot for RJ Barrett, but a foul on Grayson Allen. The Knicks have an opportunity here to tie the game. You can see they're trying to feed RJ. RJ gets an open 3, overshoots it a little bit. No good, but it's a good shot for RJ Barrett. Where are the Knicks defensively? Right now, Tibbs has gone back to his guy Grimes on the task of guarding Devin Booker. This is the matchup I want to see. If anybody's going to slow down Booker, it's going to be Grimes. As we've seen, so far, Booker has not scored on Quentin Grimes in the last 2 quarters. Keep an eye out for that matchup for the few seconds that we're going to have it. Emmanuel quickly with the ball, double teamed, but now it's just Grayson Allen bringing the ball back up. No ball movement as IQ finally gets the ball over to RJ. RJ trying to get something going. No foul with a lot of contact there, but uses the glass for the finish. RJ Barrett with a good take. Thought there was a little bit of contact there for the foul, but the referee's not rewarding them. 99-99 is the score. Now RJ Barrett's getting his shot again at Booker. He's done a good job with Booker so far tonight, but except for right there, as they're calling a foul on the ground by RJ. No N1 there, which I'll take. Chuck D said, we need RJ. We do need RJ. We do need RJ. Like, as much as let me stop. That's a conversation for another day, but we do need RJ. Ain't that something, CK? It's almost like Grimes is our best defender. It's crazy. It's like I, said that in the pregame, but no one listens. And Eubanks with the wide open dunk in the paint. Where we at, Isaiah Hartenstein? He's pointing the finger at someone else, but why were you up top when there was already 3 other people up there? We didn't need you up there. Like, what happened? RJ Barrett getting it out to Grimes. Need the 3 from Grimes, and he hits it. 69 is in full effect. Grimes and Barrett giving us all of our buckets here to start off the 4th quarter. Booker passing it over to Metu, who gets it right back. Eubanks has been a dominant bench piece for this Phoenix Suns bench. You see an IQ trying to communicate. I'm trying to see who got lost here. Yeah, I don't know who got lost here, whether it was RJ, Josh Hart, or Grimes, but somebody just let him slip to the rim to dunk that ball down. 102-101. Grimes giving us a much-needed 3, but defensively we're still having issues. Phoenix Arena sounds like a damn club. That's exactly what Steve Kerr was saying. I like that energy, man. I feel like, that's how the NBA needs to be like right now. I love that energy. And Phoenix needs it. Losing this game will hurt bad, and I already got a 48-hour flu. Damn, Chuck. Take a break, bro. Take a break, Chuck. It's okay to take a break. Hope you get better soon, man. Flu's no joke. RJ, stop shooting threes, bro. Just stop. He's only shot 2 threes in this entire game, and he's 1 for 2. Why is that your complaint? He's 1 for 2 from the 3-point line. He's only shot 2 of them. I don't think that's the problem. I have no problem RJ shooting threes. It was Josh or Grimes who lost their man. Yeah, that's what I saw too. Better than the Utah Jazz arena. Amen. Amen. Now I'm cool with high energy stadiums. I have no problem with them. They don't bother me. RJ been one of our best players tonight. No, not good enough, Queens. He's 6 for 10. He should be 10 for 10. Damn it. He shot 2 threes and missed one of them. You need to stop that. It still blows my mind. Oh, not anymore. Never mind. Let me take back what I was going to complain about. Grimes with dreads, LML. Oh, did I miss it? Damn, I missed it. Yeah, there it is. I love how at first I was complimenting Jericho Sims' hair, but now we all got dreads. All this is doing is making me want dreadlocks, bro. I just need the thing is I gotta commit. I've grown my hair out and we've had mini dreads before, but man. I need to commit, bro. My aunt got dreads, my pops got dreads. I couldn't do it, bro. I need mini dreads. That's as far as I can go. That's as far as I can go. This game seems like a week long, yeah, because ESPN got to pay a lot of bills, a lot of commercials. Grimes looks nuts. Oh shoot, that is hilarious. Wow, our hair. It's the wow our hair that's killing me every time. CK, I'm sorry to check you, but that open dunk wasn't on Hartenstein. Shit was IQ and Grimes equally for not helping. John, that's what I was saying. John, no, I corrected myself. I said I wasn't sure if it was on Grimes. I would even say IQ. I was saying it was on Hart. It looked like it was on either Josh Hart or Grimes for allowing him to break away and get that dunk. Initially, it looked like it was on Hartenstein, but it wasn't. Oh, or are you talking about 2 plays back when we gave the wide open dunk? Got you. Again, I just quickly saw the play. You're probably right. Just from what I saw, I'm just trying to figure out why Hartenstein was so far up. Great give and go there, though. No goaltending, but it doesn't matter. We get the ball back. IQ shooting the 3, and we need those buckets from Emmanuel quickly. I'm telling you guys, I like this unit. I like this unit right now. All we need to do is clean up the defensive side. Need to communicate on the switches right there. See, Grimes right there trying to stick with Booker, but instead Hart wanted the switch. I don't know why. If I was him, I would just stick with who he's on. But the Knicks force a turnover. This unit right now can make up some ground as Grimes gets another 3. I tried to tell you guys last quarter. This is the lineup that's going to make up some ground. This is the lineup that's going to make up some ground. We just need to get the defense in order. Great run there, forcing the Phoenix Suns timeout, 108-103. Beautiful 3 from Quentin Grimes. Great steal from Emmanuel quickly. Communicate on defense. They need to be more active on the switches and on the cuts, and we will be just fine. The lineup that they got over there on the Phoenix Suns is barbecue chicken. Take advantage. Come on, man. The ball moving right now. That's what I'm saying. That's what you don't get from this unit. The Grimes Hive is definitely strong, baby. We here, man. Ball movement, man. Queen said what y'all won't like is Tibbs by. Oh yeah, Tibbs. It's about that time. It's 9-minute mark. We got about 40 more seconds before Tibbs fights every every urge of his being to not make a sub, because the book says that there's supposed to be a sub at the 8-minute and 43-second mark. So enjoy this run, baby. We back indeed. We are back indeed. You're doing super. I appreciate you, Chuck. Means a lot. Means a lot. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We need cushions. We do need a cushion. And right now, this 5 is doing just that for us. The matchups make sense with the 5 on the court right now, while KD gets a rest. Now, can Tom Thibodeau bite his tongue for a few more minutes and not make a sub that does not need to be made? We'll find out. Defense, ball movement, open shots, amen. And quickly with dreads. That's what's needed. Grimes Hive strong, baby. I'm here. Can we talk about the steals Brunson has? Oh, I've been talking about it all game. Brunson steals stat line look like mine in 2K, bro. Man, got 4 steals. But not only the steals, the assist. The assist to turnover ratio from Brunson tonight is what I want to see. 7 assists and 2 turnovers. I love that. Completely fine with that. Brunson been in his bag tonight. Brunson easily has been our best player tonight. Brunson, that's why I love all Brunson. In nationally televised games, except for that one game against Milwaukee where we got blown out, Brunson shows up. Grimes definitely did hit 2 big shots. We saw great defense from the team there. But these commercial breaks are so long. Come on, ESPN. Dang. Big city dreams. That's what I'm saying, man. All right, we've been on this commercial for about 7, 8 days, man. CB show up when we were winning like a champ, right? CB will win us when we was down and we was trading everybody, man. CB show up when we up here with the lead now, man. The Knicks have 28 bench points to their 17. Let me see. Did Frank Vogel make any adjustments? He did. Only adjustment he made is he brought out KD. Did Tom Thibodeau fight the urge? He did. Same unit is out there. Booker on Grimes, the matchup I've been asking for. Booker has yet to score a bucket on Quentin Grimes tonight. But can we now maintain the KD onslaught? We do, but now it's a jump ball between Goodwin and Quickly. The two of them giving each other some love, saying, look, man, I ain't getting rid of this ball, but you a hell of a player, brother. CK, why aren't you watching on MSG? I don't get that choice, Cosmo. I don't get that choice. I'm here watching on ESPN. But it doesn't matter because I can't even really hear what they're saying because I'm here doing what I'm doing with the play-by-play and with my analysis as the game goes on. So either way, all I need to do is see the game right now. I'm sure you guys get better commercials, though. Grimes is calm and collected tonight. Grimes is always calm and collected. We just need him to be a little aggressive. As Booker has not scored on Grimes. I need an actual field goal percentage. Or not percentage. I need the field goal attempts on Quentin Grimes because he is yet to score on number 6 tonight. RJ Barrett utilizing the screen. Great fake. I was going to say, where's the foul? RJ Barrett, great control, and draws the foul. And now he'll be going to the line. The New York Knicks, this Knicks bench unit and RJ is in complete control defensively and offensively. You know why? Ball movement. I can't say it enough. I can't stress it enough as RJ makes the first free throw. These are the perfect minutes you want while Jalen Brunson gets a rest. Because now Brunson can come back in rested and close out the game the way that he started it in the third. As RJ cashes both free throws, 6 for 6 from the free throw line. 19 points for young Rowan Barrett Jr. You're loving what you're seeing right now from this second unit. Now let's watch what happens with KD. Booker, unfortunately, not able to get a rest, which is probably going to help us. And yeah, KD going to the line here. That's all they can get. But we hear Grimes is giving him the clamps. I wouldn't say it like that, but you're right. I would like that's not the way I would say it, but you're right. You're right. I wouldn't say he's giving him the clamps, but you're right. You're right. You got it. You got it. You got it. KG, what's good? Good fire Q. You need to stream CK2K. I do stream. What you mean? I do stream. You mean stream 2K? You're right. I do need to stream 2K. You're right. You're right. RJ been making free throws this season. Yes, sir. His free throw jump has been insane. Durant is old, man. He sure is old, but he's still out here busting our butt with 25 points, brother. Tom Thibodeau is biting his tongue. He is not going to any subs. RJ Barrett with the good effort, and they're going to call the foul, and it should be goaltending. It should be an and one because I'm pretty sure that hit the backboard on the block. Let me see that. Hold on, not ESPN. Show me the replay. No. Let me see the replay. Here we go. Oh, no. It's really close. It's really close, but they're not going to give him that. It's okay. RJ going to get these 2 free throws. It's all good. Tom Thibodeau is over there. He is rocking back and forth. He's like, but the book says I'm supposed to make a sub. I need to sub them out. See, look, he's getting ready to sub out RJ Barrett right now. Brunson is about to check in for RJ Barrett right now. He's about to take out our. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Brunson, and I'm fine with Brunson checking in, but I knew he was going to go after RJ Barrett. Oh boy, Tom Thibodeau. He's like, I got to do it. It's what it says. I have to do it. Devin Booker being guarded by Hart. Great defense there by Josh Hart. Foul call there by Hart, though. Love the defense there, blanketing him. CK, you a WWE fan? I heard the LA Knight reference. I made a few LA Knight references tonight. Yes. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I am a WWE fan. Yes, sir. Tim's about to ruin it. 7-point lead for the Knicks. Remember this moment. Remember this moment as Booker misses the first free throw, and there it is. There it is. Instead, he takes out Grimes. Oh, my gosh. Devin Booker saw Grimes step out, and he said, thank God. This is, oh, man. I hope I'm wrong. Oh, do I hope I'm wrong. But he is elected to take, he took out RJ Barrett and Grimes, the 2 leading scorers in the fourth quarter. Like, if this was anybody else, I'd be like, oh, he took them out so they can close the game. But knowing Tibbs, he's going to allow Josh Hart to make maybe 1 or 2 shots and then claim that he's hot, so he's going to keep him in to close the game. Oh, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, buckle up, man. We are witnessing another self-inflicted cardiac Knicks moment, but can the Knicks, especially with the likes of Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle, can we survive this cushion that we've built for ourselves with that second unit and RJ. Woo! See, the thing is not only the RJ thing, how you gonna take out Grimes when Grimes has locked up Booker that entire 2 quarters? And now I'm curious. I don't know if he really thinks that Josh Hart's gonna be the one, but well, hey, maybe I'm wrong. He's getting paid them all the money. Maybe I'm wrong. Devin Booker bringing the ball up already breaks past Harden, already leading to an open corner bucket. Thank God he misses it. Rebounded by Hartenstein. Pushed up. Randall gets it up to Brunson. Brunson making the move. Easy layup and easy finish. The New York Knicks continuing off of what the second unit has created. We're going to see what Kevin Durant does here. Does he miss the mid-range shot? He does, but Nurkic, who's been having a tremendous game, gets the rebound and puts the ball back in. 108 to 116 with 7 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Oh my goodness. This is the moment where if you have pearls, you probably need to be clutching them. Julius Randle thinking that he's going to put a move on Nurkic. Nurkic not phased at all as he gets him to easily miss that shot. The ISO ball slowly making its return. No one there to stop Booker. And Booker is getting ready to figure out how to play offense again. Booker has not had scored points outside of free throws in this fourth quarter. And right there, he gets the layup. Interesting substitution choice. Now, you need to get Brunson and Randall in. I get it. But, bro, I don't know. The choice of who was taken out is interesting. iHeart with the finish off of a great pass from Jalen Brunson. 110-118 with 6:10 left in the game. Brunson gets Nurkic on the steal, passes it to Randall to get him going. I love those passes. Those fast break passes are my favorite because those are confidence boosters right there. Randall needed that. Great pass for Brunson. Brunson trying to get a double-double. And now we see Randall with a little bit of confidence. Good defense from Brunson. He tips the ball, but I thought it was tipped off of Nurkic. Let me see that again. Look, Nurkic, I don't know what Nurkic thought was happening there. Brunson with a phenomenal steal. That's his 5th steal of the night. Jalen Brunson paid some extra money on some boosters. Another 2K reference for those who don't know. But Jalen Brunson giving us some great minutes. And look, this is all I wanted to see. I wanted to see if we were going to be able to expand on the cushion given. And we're doing that. 10-point lead still for the New York Knicks. I still don't like this, but it is what it is. Sit random and run it with RJ and Brunson. Oh, Randall. Elmio Randall don't make it easy for fans to like him. Nah. 111 to 120. The Knicks. There's so much time left on the clock. I need the Knicks to survive the storm. Booker, he is off in this quarter. It is not good for Booker to be playing this many minutes. His shot has not been going down. A lot of that was thanks to what Grimes did earlier on, but now he's continuing to not get the shot down. Brunson draws a foul, but it's not a shooting foul. We need this one bad, Chuck, but this time is going down ever so slowly. Brunson is going to get free throws. I don't know. Are they in the bonus? They're not in the bonus yet, but Brunson is going to go to the free throw line. So I guess it was a shooting foul. Brunson is having a complete stat line. Brunson is having a perfect game. Makes the first free throw, by the way. Look, man, if you were to tell me that the Knicks were going to drop, no, don't put Tibbs. No, we don't need dreadlocks Tibbs with us. Get him away from me. I don't want dreadlocks Tibbs next to me. Get him away from me. If you were to tell me that we were going to lose to the Jazz but recover against the Phoenix Suns this week, I would have been like, damn, why do we lose to the Jazz? Either way, 5:20 left in the game. And Julius Randle, great block on Bates Diop. Julius Randle getting the ball back. Ooh, he has Booker on him. That's barbecue chicken. But the Suns smother him quickly. Get the ball over to quickly with the weird shot. I don't know if that was a floater. I don't know what that was. But Isaiah Hartenstein cannot hold on to a rebound. Just grab the rebound. Stop with the Vaseline before you check in, brother. Oh, Suns ball. Booker getting to the rim easy, but he is gassed. Devin Booker has to be gassed. Devin Booker has not had a rest since the midway point of the third quarter as Brunson takes advantage of the Booker missed dunk and finishes with a fast break layup of his own. The Knicks are rolling. Tom Thibodeau looking at me like, CCK, I knew what I was doing all along. I took out RJ and I took out Grimes because I knew what I was doing all along. It's what the book said, CK. You got to listen to the book. $123, $111. You're watching Knicks Fan TV play-by-play with your boy CK2K, brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. We are keeping track of Julius Randle's stats as tonight's pick and poll, our first ever pick and poll, is centered around Julius Randle's PRA stat line. For those who don't know what that stands for, that is points, rebounds, and assists. And right now, he is at 21 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds, which mathematically we were right there. That's what? That's 32. You have time to vote right now. We have 497 votes if he's going to get the over 38.5. 54% saying over. He's really close. But I think he can do it. We just need him to get a few more rebounds and score a few times, and we're good. Man, I heard my voice doing that Tibbs impression. He said CK Tibbs vocals are an awesome addition. Got to do my Tibbs rendition. I only know how to do no voice Thibodeau. Oh, good defense from iHeart. Durant with the turnover. The New York Knicks figuring out how to put and to get it right back. Grayson rips it right out of Randle's hand right when I was about to give them some praise. Thank God Nasir Little can't get it. Randle with the rebound. Shout out to all my overs. Randle trying to get that 38.5. Tom Thibodeau is a funny guy. Emmanuel Quickly, who is not having the same game. Jalen Brunson with another 3. Let me shut up about Emmanuel Quickly for a second. Jalen Brunson is 100% from the three-point line tonight. 14 of 20 from the 3. You cannot ask for a more efficient night than this. This is crazy. If he gets a 50-piece, shooting 70% from the field and 100% from the 3, has that been done before? Brunson with the rebound, passing it out to Randle. Randle, look, if I'm get that ball to Brunson. Everyone move. Jalen Brunson is having a historical night. Oh, if he did not lose his dribble, he lost Grayson Allen, and he's mixing again. Jalen Brunson is killing them. The Brunson burner is on 8. Alex Trateris, what did I say in pre-game? I told you the burner was going to be on 10. If I don't get no shout out in tonight's post game from Alex Trateris, especially, I'm going to be upset. Like I said in the pregame, we knew we were going to see the Brunson burner on 10. 47 points for Jalen Brunson. 16 of 22 from the field, ladies and gentlemen. 8 for 8 from 3. 8 for 8 from 3. Let that soak in. And it doesn't even stop from the scoring standpoint. He has 9 assists and 5 steals to put on top of this masterclass. How many turnovers, CK? Only 2. Brunson is putting on an absolute masterclass right now. Jalen Brunson burner. crazy night. Shout out to everybody in chat. Shout out to KnicksFanTV. Shout out to the 530 of y'all rocking with the play-by-play right now. The Knicks looking to get this win against the Phoenix Suns here on national TV. And better yet, they're trying to help my record move up from 5-2 to 6-2 on the play-by-play call. Big win if the Knicks can finish this one out. It's not over until it's over. But right now, we're seeing a great product from Jalen Brunson. And not only that, the Knicks defense in this fourth quarter has been masterful. We saw a great strip steal from Ihart. We saw Brunson with the strip from Nurkic. The Knicks are not letting it, not giving up easy shots or giving up easy possessions like they were in that first half. What you want to see, man. It's exactly what you want to see. And the Brunson burner's on fire. Wow, he hot. Kevin Durant making the free throw. JB remembers when Booker called him soft. Booker ain't got nothing to say about Brunson no more. 3 minutes left in the game. Randall, if I'm get that over to Brunson, please. Randall, stop overthinking. Golly. Run out of time. Oh, that's an and one. Oh. Kevin Durant could not outmuscle Isaiah Hartenstein. Isaiah Hartenstein fouled by Durant. We need these free throws. 129 to 114. The New York Knicks absolutely turning this thing around in front of their old head coach, David Fizdale. Why did I call it out? I just looked over on the Suns bench and saw him, and I wanted to give a shout to David Fizdale. Why is RJ not in this game, Tibbs? Right, man. Why can't RJ be a part of this greatness that's going on right now? Hate it. But at the same time, leave it how it is, bro. Leave it how it is. JB averaging that loss we took at home. JB the menace. Avenging that loss. Amen. Amen. We're going to split the season series with the Suns if we can survive this game. 2:55 left. The Knicks up 131 to 114. Kevin Durant, he is not able to find his shot. Booker has been shooting awful in this fourth quarter, and it continues. Brunson with the rebound. Brunson is doing everything right now. He has 47. I want Brunson to get that 50 piece. IQ wants him to get the 50 piece. Brunson on Booker. They're still not double teaming him. Josh Hart open for the corner three. No good. Randall helping out the PRA. Gets a rebound. Can he get the layup? And he does. Julius Randall now. I think he's either a point off or he has it. That's 23 points for Randall. So what's that? I think he's going to be at 35 or 36 on the PRA. He's so close to the higher on the 38.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Julius Randall, the game within the game. I'm keeping my eye on Julius, but I want the 50 piece for Jalen Brunson. This has to go down as the most you know how like quarterbacks have perfect games, like 158.3 or whatever is the perfect game. Like this right here has to be a perfect game. I want a 50 piece out of it. Do you understand how hard it is to make 16 of 22 shots, especially when 8 of them are from the three-point line? It's not even like Brunson's just out there doing layup lines. This man shooting middies, floaters, three-point shots off of 1 foot. Like, these are difficult shots, and Brunson is shooting at 73%. Like, y'all got to understand, man. Y'all saw the KFTV hat in the arena. I missed it. We better make sure y'all get a shot of that and send it over to the Discord so it can be seen in the post game. But come on, man. He gave you everything. He said, I'm a liability defensively, 5 steals on you, but he said, y'all don't want me to pass the ball, 9 assists with only 2 turnovers. Come on, man. That's my star, bro. That's what I'm saying. Jalen Brunson, that's what you want from a star, a guy that's going to make those adjustments. And this isn't just against a run-of-the-mill team. He's doing this against the Phoenix Suns. That's my star right there. And you can see the Phoenix Suns have already conceded. You know the game is a wrap if Bull is on the floor. Try to make that rhyme. I try my best to make that rhyme. 133, 116, 153 left in the game, ladies and gentlemen. I just need Brunson. He wants it. Brunson wants the 50-piece, and he gets it. 9 for 9, 50 points. Get him on the bench. Send him down. He's done. He's done. Sit him down, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. 100% from the 3, 50-piece game, 74% from the field. Get him out. And it's also looking like we're going to get some Taj Gibson minutes. We going to get some Taj Gibson minutes. They're double teaming him at the top. Julius Randle, he knows that what we're doing over here. He's trying to help us out. Julius Randle draws the foul. He's going to go to the free throw line. Julius Randle, wait, what's the math on Julius Randle's stats? So he has 23 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. So that has him at 31. That has him at 37. Julius Randle needs to make these free throws. Julius Randle needs to make these free throws to get that over. He's at 37 right now. If my math is correct, 23 plus 6 is 29. 29 plus 8 is 37. Julius Randle needs to make these 2 threes to get over 30. Oh, no, they called a charge. Oh, shoot. I don't think, and he subbed out. Oh, no. Julius Randle by 1.5 he has gotten the under. Shout out to the under squad. As Julius Randle has checked out for the game. I thought he got the foul. But the bench has been cleared. My boy Daquan is on the court. And also Taj Gibson. Deuce McBride for an open 3. Hits it. The New York Knicks, from the doom and gloom of the first half, have turned it around behind a Jalen Brunson masterclass. 50 points. Golly, boy. 42 seconds left in this game. This game is about done. Phoenix Suns getting some cheap free throws here. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. He said 50. Kenny, where you at? Amen, man. I tried to tell y'all in the pregame. I told y'all jumping out this window that the Knicks would come out and get this win. Knicks tried to make me think otherwise. But we got extended minutes from that bench unit in the third and the beginning of the fourth quarter, and Jalen Brunson was able to get a rest where he was able to come back out here and continue his hot play. 9 for 9 from the 3. Golly. Masterclass from the Brunson burner. Ryan Arcidiacono tries to get the alley-oop out there, does not finish, or Jericho does not finish there. TM said cornball Kenny. I'm telling you, I told y'all my conspiracy with Kenny, man. He just hurt that we didn't give him a job. He just hurt. Hey, make sure JB get the game ball right. For real. Hey, I'm going to be paying attention to that game ball in the next 13 seconds. Goodwin with the floater, no good. Rebounded by Arcidiacono. I wasn't sure if Gibson was going to get it or Arcidiacono. But the New York Knicks split the season series against the Phoenix Suns behind a 50-piece masterclass. And Julius Randle, he's not going to let it happen. Julius Randle retrieves the game ball. He's making sure everybody knows, as the away team, I have the game ball, and I'm making sure it goes to you, Jalen Brunson. Take note, Milwaukee. How dare you let the Indiana Pacers coach go out there and get the game ball for a rookie? But shout out to the New York Knicks. Shout out to the play-by-play records. Your boy is 6-2. We do this. We do this. We get these dubs. Big win, big game for the Knicks. KG out here in his full black Air Force, and he said F Phoenix. Very nice win. Very good game for Brunson. I got to say, I love that Tom Thibodeau was able to right some wrongs from that first half and let the bench unit ride. Grimes did such a great job at slowing down Booker, and Booker was never the same for the remainder of the fourth quarter, even with Grimes and Barrett and all them out of the game. And what's even better about that second unit in that fourth quarter, the beginning of that fourth quarter, is it allowed Brunson to get rest. gets back in the game, continues the hot night that he was already having. Phenomenal game. 23, 6 and 8 out of Randall. Another good game for Randall. RJ Barrett as well. We're not going to forget his very efficient night in 28 minutes, 21 points, 3 assists, 60% from the field. Dante DiVincenzo, who we didn't really see much of tonight, he was pretty accurate as well. But, you know, it doesn't matter. What matters is Jalen Brunson having the game of his career, and the game ball has been secured. As far as the over-under for 38.5 for Julius Randle, if my math is correct, he had 23 points plus 6 assists. That's at 29 plus 8 rebounds. It puts him at 37. So shout out to everyone in the pick and poll that chose the under for Julius Randle, because Julius Randle, in fact, did get the lower on the 38.5. Make sure you download Underdog Fantasy, where you can play with us live. So when we talk about these pick and polls in the pregame, you can join in and actually have some, skin on the game. But make sure you bet responsibly. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to all my members. Shout out to everybody here. 6-2, baby. 6-2 sounds so much better than 5-3. Shout out to the New York Knicks. The Knicks are now 14-10. Good night. Great night. Now here's the real question. Debbie Downer CK got to peek his little head a little bit here. What do we have left for the Los Angeles Clippers tomorrow? Luckily, a late night, so the Knicks can rest throughout the day. But we got a back-to-back against the Los Angeles Clippers team that is hungry and looking to turn things around. And right now they've been looking pretty decent. So now we need the team to rest up, go out there against the Clippers, and do this again. Shout out to all of you guys. That's right. I love that. Andy Murphy said we got the Clippers tomorrow, another blowout win. Keep that energy. I love it. Shout out to everyone in chat. Good work, bro. Appreciate you, Abdul. CK 6-2 in full effect. Another play-by-play finished in the books. Make sure you stick around for the post game that's going to happen right away. I'm wrapping this thing up quick. I'm done. Post game coming up. Y'all be easy. I'll see you guys in the next one.